Hello, how you doing? How you doing? I've been watching some of that chat go through. How you all doing, people? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping into the old Micks Mowers shack. Hope you're doing really, really well. Yesterday was Mrs. P's birthday, so I wasn't doing many people's live streams because we were celebrating Mrs. P's birthday. I shan't tell her how old she is because she would absolutely kick my ass. But yeah, so celebrated that yesterday, so that's fantastic. So super happy with that. She's now sat indoors with a nice glass, watching her programs, feet up, and looking rather squiffy. I think she might have had a glass too many already, but she's enjoying herself. Had her own little private little party going on up there, so she's happy. Riley boy's just gone to bed, which is good. He's just had his dinner. He's had a bath, and he fell asleep on the settee, and off he went to bed. So he's super happy. Hope we're all doing okay. I see there's quite a few in the chat already. 57 in the chat. Absolutely fantastic numbers already before we've even started. Let's just see how we're doing on thumbs up and thumbs down. 30 thumbs up. That's good. Let me just refresh this. Brilliant. Give myself a little thumbs up. That'd be good. 31 thumbs up. So give us a thumbs up on your way in or on your way out. Be much appreciated. Stay as long as you like. Grab a coffee or a beer, whatever it is you fancy. Grab one of them and put your feet up, eh? So what have I been doing this week? Been quite busy actually, and a little bit annoyed because I did do a video this week, which you'll probably see in about 3 or 4 weeks. I've now finished fully insulating my shed. Dragged all this cabinet out behind me, all that stuff. That all came out. Did a lovely video, but when I put it onto time lapse, it absolutely ruined the video. Just give a load of still images, so you're not going to see that. However, I've now finished and grab my camera. All the doors have now been done as well, and what have you, all the way up through here, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up behind me, and that last wall just there. So that's all now fully done. So fully insulated, just in time for the old cold snap, which is good. So I've been busy doing that. Picked a mower up today. You'll see a video on that coming up quite soon. I shall show you that very shortly. But let's have a little look, see what you guys and girls have been up to. Whilst I figure out these photographs, where have they gone? Let's have a little look for these. Let's figure these out. Where do they go? I had them all preloaded and good to go. So some of you guys and girls have sent me some Guess What It Is games, which is good because I run a Guess What It Is competition throughout the stream where you can win some of my cheap tacky tack. A keyring, a sticker, a bottle opener, or a pen. And we do a Guess What It Is game. It can be quite tricky. I show you a little tiny snippet of an object, and you've got to guess what it is. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully, you can all hear me. Just give us just let me know if you can hear me, please. Just so someone says good job on installation. So yeah, so you can definitely hear me. That's cool. So that's cool. Hello from Oregon. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you, Joey. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. I will be going through the chat very shortly because I don't like to miss anybody out. So I've done that. Let's see what you guys have been doing. So what you can also do is you can send me an email. Let me just find my email address, which would be down there. Here's my email address. Pardon me. You can send me an email of what you're working on, what you've bought, what you've sold, if you're doing any home improvements or whatever it is you're doing. If you think it would be an interest to me and the stream, send me a photograph and I'll blow it up, put it on display so everyone can see what we're up to. So it's a bit of a community stream, this one. For those of you who haven't visited the Micks Mowers shack before, welcome. We'll try and keep it extremely clean, extremely friendly. For those of you that don't know the sort of rules and regs, those of you that are in blue, they're my moderators in the chat. And anyone that comes in to cause trouble, they're generally just dealt with quite swiftly. I run a very clean stream, no swear words, no more than 2 emojis, no capital letters in the chat because it is seen as a spam. And if you keep repeating the same comment, I saw a stream yesterday. Do you like spam? Do you like spam? Do you like that person just be blocked? Okay, so we don't muck about here. We have a great time, but we try and keep it as clean as we possibly can. So without further ado, let's have a little look, see who's been up to what. Let me share the screen. I'll come on down to my photographs. Boom, there we go. And okay, so the first person, I think this was Reg. I think I might be wrong. Okay, it's either Reg or Ray, one or the other. He's up in Scotland way. He's actually after the red jet out of a Tecumseh lawnmower. Now, I've looked on the internet for him. He sent me a request. Could you help me out, Mick? I couldn't find any on the internet that were in the UK. Lots in the US. Couldn't find any. So does anybody have a decent link or a decent UK seller of these red jets for the Tecumsehs, if you have got one or you can find one, can you please email it over to me at the my email address so I can then pass it on to him, please. He's a 70-year-old man. He started doing lawnmower repairs to keep himself busy and what have you, which is absolutely fantastic. He says he watches my videos and saw that as a form of inspiration, which makes my heart melt, because people are going through a rough time at the moment. And if going down to a shed and what have you can keep your brain stimulated and keep the mind happy, then that's brilliant. So if anyone has got or knows of where you can get these little tiny red Tecumseh emulsion tubes from, can you please email me over a link to it, please? You can get the O-rings down the bottom here. You can get them, but you can't get the red tubes in the UK. I haven't found a UK seller. So can someone please do that for me? It'd be much appreciated. So that's cool. What else we got? There's a carburetor. Let me blow that up for you, a smidge. That's got a number on it. Obviously, we might want the carburetor mower itself. It's got a 5149 3X on it. So if that's any help to anyone, if you can find that, that'd be much appreciated. As I say, send it over to me and I can pass it on. Neil F, he's got a little tiny channel. He hasn't long been going. Neil F has now got his own shack. He's done a little video on it as well. Absolutely fantastic. It's not the biggest of sheds, but it will certainly do. It keep him out of the rain. You can put a little can of beer in there, a little armchair, whatever. He can repair his mowers to his heart's content. He's got security lights all the way around it now. I've seen the video, Neil. Fantastic. Super pleased for you, mate. You've got your own little shack to do your own bits and pieces. Absolutely brilliant. This is a little video from Michael. He's got, I think, an Atco. Let me try and play that for you. There you go. There's Michael sharpening up a cylinder. Grinding it away. Looking very nice indeed. It looks very, very straight and true, which is good. So he's been busy. Sharpening up his blade, and he got this mower in just a little while ago, couldn't help himself, and got straight into his shed and started stripping it down and getting it working and strip it down. So that's brilliant. So that's from Michael. Michael also sent me in this. He's been working on this little poppy, and for those that don't know, I also work on the railways, a full-time job. The British India line, it's a merchant. There she is. Absolutely lovely little toy. I see him quite often when I work on the track, but he's been working on that one today, which is brilliant. Here's his little Atco that he's started to strip down. Nice little midget engine there. There's all the clutches and what have you, looking very, very good. And drive cogs, very nice indeed. Sorry, sprockets. All stripped down, so that's good. Yeah, that's coming on. He's only had that a couple of days. Just Jeff has been working on his rototiller. He sent some photographs in. He's been doing the blades up and what have you, which is quite cool. Well done, Jeff. Good on you. And he's also been sorting out the engines as well with it as well. He's got some engines for it. That's a nice old girl there. Very nice indeed. Yeah, looking very nice indeed, Jeff. Good job. Looking good, buddy. There's more engines. More of the same engine. Lovely. Oh, this one here. I'll run a link in a minute. This here, I've actually got a light. I'll show you in a minute. I'll come back to that. All right. And my mate Colin, he lives in Ireland. He picked this up the other week, and he done the starter on it, fix a starter, and I work around on the carb and what have you. He got this little puppy up and running for cheap. He didn't pay a lot of money for it, and got that one all running now. Nice little Mountfield or Mountfield conversion. Nice indeed. That looks good. So well done you. So that's good. That's all the photographs. Okay, cool. So let me stop sharing, and let me come on back to you guys, wherever you may be. You'll be down here somewhere. There you are. There's you. Let me just check my monetization, because I dare say that's in for review right now. Let's have a little look. See how we're getting on. Manual review. That's it, yeah. Turn it on. Yes. They've changed the outlay. This what's going on here. Type of ads. Oh, we've done here. Request for review. They've changed it. They're hiding it, so you got to try and figure it out for yourself while you're doing a live stream. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, YouTube, for that. Right, so that's now been, my request has now been submitted to run adverts. Obviously, my adverts are being run on my channel to bring in an income. The more income I make, the better the channel does. So it's as simple as that. Let's have a little look, see what we've got in the chat. So don't forget, those of you that have got a link for the Tecumseh emulsion tubes, let me know. Don't put it in the chat, because I won't find it. Email it over to me, email address below. Let me get my pop-out chat up. Now, my chat has actually gone down the bottom, so I may miss a lot of these people coming in. Who do we get in? Yeah, I've missed half the chat. Okay, half the chat has gone because my live chat's been running. unfortunately. So I've got as far as Henry says he's got his eye on you because Sparky got timed out for telling a ridiculous Christmas joke. So sorry, Sparky, at the time you out. So hi, Henry. If I'm missing anyone out above, just coming down and below, and we'll go from there. But it can't be helped. But the chat has jumped already. So hi, Henry. How you doing? Nice to see you, Sparky. Hope you're doing well. Just Jeff, how you doing, mate? Sick of this snow already. I've not got no snow down here, buddy boy. We've got wet snow. Hello, people. Tonight is the special edition. Yes, no. That'd be the 19th. The 19th of December at 6:30 p.m. and then kicking off around about 7:30 UK time. We will have Retro Restore, Martin Butler from Retro Hacks, Retro Restore, and Butler's Empire channel. He's coming up. Zippo Varga, Bruce Pender, Henry from Mowers and Blowers, Tarrell Fixes All, Slippers and Junior, Double Wide 6, and there's one more. Who else is there? There's one more coming as well. Can't remember. I'll tell you who it was. So a little look. I can tell you. It'd be easier. There you go. And the Moa Medic. That's right, yeah. So we've got the Moa Medic, myself, Tarrell, Zippo Varga, Brucey, Retro Restore, and Henry from Mowers and Blowers. Okay. That's on the 19th. So don't forget to catch that one up. That'd be a wicked stream, I'm telling you. Okay. Let's see who else we got in the chat. Colin K, how you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Dick Small Engines, how are you doing? Dick was on the loo a minute ago. Hope you recover from that that birthing delivery, Dick. Nice to see you, Dick. Thanks for coming on in. Harry's in the house. How you doing, Harry? Nice to see you. David Small Engines also in the house. How are you doing? Nice to see you. The Lawnmower Detective. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, doing good. Thank you, mate. No problem. Thanks for your guess what it is. Pictures you sent me this week. Jason Hughes in the house. All techs in the house. Also, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just do it. I think Mick might be drunk tonight. Ha ha. There could be a good chance of that because I'm on holiday, which is brilliant. Ken Small Engines in the house. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. David Small Engines. I've got the radiator right down by my leg. It's proper lovely. It is. Andrew Thrones in the house. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. There's a new channel for you. Random Wrenching. I've been over to go and see him. It does the same as us. Go and check him out. Random Wrenches. He's only got a couple of subs, so go and check him out. Someone please run Random Wrenches link for me. Get a few subscribers over his way. We'd much appreciated. If anyone else can find any more of these smaller small engine channels, go and do it. Right? I say smaller. I'm on a small channel myself, but go and do it. You know, just go and find them. If you know who they are, and they're good content. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Let's try and grow these other channels up a little tiny bit. Who we got here? Shamrock's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hey. How you doing? John's in the house too. How you doing, John? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on in, my friend. Ken Small Engines. Shamrock, how you doing, Ken? It was good last night on Steve's. Yeah, so last night I was actually on Steve Small Engines stream. And lo and behold, to everyone, no one knew, but he was running StreamYard. He threw a link out. And before we know it, I was up there with Steve Small Engines and Ken, and also David Small Engines turned up too, which is good. So that was fantastic. I had a right good night. Just before I went to bed too, midnight it was, just about to turn in for the night. And Steve said, Mick, get your bum up here. So we did that for an hour. It was brilliant. Lawnmower Detective, done Ken's. AJP, Guard Machines, got your t-shirt on, Ash. Where is it? It is. Got your t-shirt on, Ash. Fits lovely. You're saying hello to everyone. Cool, it's fantastic. Who else we got in here? All techs in the house. Bottle Badger, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Merry Christmas to you, Mick. Yeah, cheers, buddy boy and Riley boy. Much appreciated. How you doing, Grill? Is it Grill? Jill, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Robert, hello, Mick. Hopefully you're doing well and your family's doing. Yeah, we're doing fantastic. We're rocking and rolling. Raphael Scrappers in the house. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Benedict White, how you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Gravely Man, how are you doing? That's another new channel. There's another one there. Someone please run the Gravely Man 56 channel for me, please. That's a good channel. Go and check him out. Again, another smallish channel over in America, and that's what it's all about. We can find these small engine channels. We build a massive community. That's what it's all about, people. So please run two for me, Random Wrenching and Gravely Man 56. Run them links for me. Much appreciated. Happy birthday, Mrs. P. Yeah, she had a great day. What else we got? We had a Chinese last night. And it was banging too. Proper Chinese. Alan, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. How you doing, Stefan? Nice to see you too, my friend. Hope you're doing well. You're talking about snow, Shamrock. Cool. No worries. Mr. Pete Froud, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Nice to see you. My chat's going to jump any minute. Trucking Matt, how are you doing? Polar Bear Ed, Santa, how are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Chris Wilson, how are you doing? Nice to see you too, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Mark White is in the house too. How you doing, Mark? Thanks for popping on in. Hope you're doing well. It looks nice. Yeah, cool. You'll chat about the bits and pieces I'm just showing it. Love it. I'm getting there. This is what I like to do for those of you that are new in the chat. I don't like to miss anyone out. You come over to see me, I'll come say hello to you. Joey's in the house. How you doing from Oregon? Nice to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping on in. Sandy Rose, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. Neil S. Small Engines, we hear you. Love you. Cheers, Neil. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Mr. Twisted V Twin Garage, how are you doing? Natural Beauty, not seen you for a little while. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. Just do it, Shamrock. That's a big spark plug behind you. Never noticed it. Yeah, it's my Terral necklace. It's my Terral necklace because he wears one, doesn't he? So I thought I'd just make my own. There you go. See? It's my big Terral necklace. I won't wear it all day because it's quite heavy. Hello, Benedict. Just GF. Oh, yeah, you're saying hello to each other. Michael Padre, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're outside the shed. Oh, Michael Padre. I think that's from you. I've got a nice little Christmas card. I think this is the right one. I might be wrong. I've got a few. Having lots of fun. Yeah. To Mick, Mrs. P and Riley, wishing you all a lovely Christmas. Love from Mike, Helen, Easter and Benji. There you go. Got a nice little Christmas card. If anyone would like to send me and Riley Boy a Christmas card for Christmas, email me up. I'll send you my address. So thanks for that. Much appreciated. Give Riley Boy something to open, see? And he likes opening bits and pieces. So that's cool. Thanks for that. Much appreciated. Breezy's Bike Shop. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. I got 90 in the house. Give us some thumbs up, people. 90 people. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic numbers. Jason Hughes in the house. Klaus, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I know you struggled last week with getting on the stream. If you want to come up tonight, hopefully, at Stuck, hopefully you'll do better this time round. AJP, Breezy's Bike Shop, Twisted V Twin Garage, Brandon's BS Small Engines, another fantastic channel. He's on the road to 1,000 subs, and so is Polar Bear Ed. They're getting there. They can smell it. Pete Froud's in the house. David Small Engines, we're getting there. That's a new one. How you doing, Grant? Nice to see you. Hello, Mick from Canada. Been installing box shelves in the downstairs bedroom and putting up shelves in my wife's sewing room. Absolutely fantastic. Keep yourself busy. That's what I like to hear. Good on you. Polar Bear Ed, Simply Small Engines. That's the old channel of new channel of Andrew's Small Engines. He's changed his channel name, so that's good. Dick Small Engines, how you doing, Brandon? You're saying hello to each other. You're all just chatting to each other. You're just doing what you're doing. Lovely. Okay, getting there. We're getting there. Graham, Mick, where in the UK are you from? I'm from sunny Bognor Regis. Sunny Bognor Regis, right on the south coast. If you get any more south, you're swimming. Yeah, right on the south coast, and it's absolutely lashing with rain down here, so it's not quite so sunny. Mr. Scott Keller, how you doing, mate? My friend, nice to see you. Kev here in the island. Oh, so not Scott. Yeah, Kevin Keller. Here in the island, the bloody freezing here, Mick. Saw you on Steve's Engines last night. Fantastic. Actually, my family are all from Ireland. We're from down south. We're all from a little town called Bandon in Cork. That's where we're from. So nice to see a fellow Irish man over here. Fantastic. Good to see you. There's another new channel, Peter Bocker. There's another one. Please run Peter Bocker's channel too. He's another small engine boy, just starting out, 17 years old. So please run Peter Bocker, Random Wrenches, and who was the other one? I can't remember now. Run them links for me anyway. There's one more, wasn't there? This chat's going to jump any minute. I think it just jumped just then. I think. Yeah, here we go. There's some channel links being run there. Okay, right, I'm getting back up here then. Mendit Man's in the house. How you doing, Luke? Nice to see you, baby. Will Higgs also in the house. I've got to come back up here. Gibbs in the house. How you doing, Gibbs? Mark Whiteley's Small Engine Shop. Hello from Really Small Engines in Logoff, Southern Carolina. Fantastic. Thanks for coming in. So I like to hear a bit of sharing around. 96 in the house. Let's rock and roll. Absolutely brilliant. Will Higgs, Joseph Bell's in the house too. How you doing, Joseph? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Mendit Man's in the house. Alan's also in the house. How you doing, Alan? Nice to see you. Andrew Throne. Danny Turner. You got unblocked, Danny. I see you got blocked. Quick slope up my old slippers mug. Hang on 2 secs. Mouse running a bit dry, innit? I'm in the house. There's Missy Moo. Thank you, Missy Moo. I see you. The Andrew Price. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Mick. I've been doing a load of mowers recently, mate. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Dick Small Engines. Dirt Rider. He's a good friend of mine. How you doing, Dirt Rider? Nice to see you, mate. Edward Thomas also in the house. I'm getting there. We're running some links for some people, which is cool. Need to go shopping, lads. Popping out to Tesco's. Join me when I'm back. Yeah, get me a couple of cans of Murphy's, please. That'd be lovely. Nikki Walsh, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hello, Micks Mowers. Mend it, man. Hi, Dick. You're chatting to him. Fantastic. Raphael Scrapback, Klaus is in the house. Polar Bear Ed's in the house. Cannonball Repair, not seen you for a while. How are you doing? Nice to see you. 98 in the house. Can we get to 100? I've never ever got to 100 before in my entire life. 100 would be fantastic. Ian's changed my names. How you doing, buddy boy? Nice to see you. Not seen you for a little while. And Bing's projects is also in the house. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I'm there. That's me. That's my chat done. Woohoo! We made it. Brilliant. So that's everyone. If anyone else I've missed, just say, "Oi, Mick, you missed me," and I'll give you a little thumbs up and a shout out. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. So as I say, welcome to a Micks Mowers live stream show. This happens every Saturday night, or as much as I can do it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, exactly that. Don't hit the like button. 96 in the house. Jeff, who's that? Jeff, just clicking the thumbs up. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Bruce Pinder, Mr. Bruce Pinder. Is that a Canadian man? I'm sure that's a Canadian man. He works on Decumpties, doesn't he? He's in the house too. How you doing, Brucey boy? Nice to see you, my friend. You're working on an opposed 17 Briggs tonight, right now. Fantastic, getting down and dirty. What was I going to say? Yeah. So for those of you that are not familiar with a Micks Mowers stream, it's a friendly stream, it's a family stream. Okay, I don't tolerate any mucking about, any swear words, anything like that, any stupidity. Blah, you're gone. You can come back once you've emailed me and apologise, but we don't muck about here. Okay, simple as that. How you doing, Ray from Texas? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. So I have a few rules, okay? And the reason I have a few rules is because I'm quite a small channel, and there are certain things that happen in the chat that YouTube will see as spam, okay? And once it's been spammed, my channel may possibly not get monetized, which is what brings my revenue in. So no more than 2 emojis, no capital letters unless it is actually your YouTube name, okay? It's no biggie. I can read the chat without you putting it in capital letters, okay? We'll be back in a minute. Just getting my dinner. What you having, Benedict? Yeah, no more 2 emojis, no cap letters, and no obscenities, right? You can take the mickey out of each other as much as you like. Just don't cross the line, okay? Be nice about it, okay? As long as we're okay there, then my moderators in blue won't have to do the first thing. They delete your comment first. Second warning over the barrel would be you'll get timed out for 5 minutes. And then the third warning is they'll hide you from a channel, and it's then left to me to make sure you get unhidden, depending on how bad your crime was. It's as simple as that. What I then also do... any clue what I was blocked? I think it was Danny. Someone hit the wrong button, mate. I think it was Honda. Yeah, I think it was Honda. Hid you by accident, mate. It was a glitch, but I got in here and unblocked you, mate. It's no biggie. Don't fall out of each other. Oddly the same as last week. I can't remember, Benedict. I don't remember what happened yesterday, buddy. When I throw the link out, you can then come up onto the panel. Okay, you come up and join me. You can talk about small engines. You can talk about what you're buying, what you have for dinner. You can talk about anything. We just the chat just flows. It's not always about small engines. It can just be community stuff and what have you. Sometimes we just don't know what is going to happen when we hit that live button, and it could be absolutely anything at all. Okay, but if you have any questions, we'll do our best to answer it best we can. Jack and potato, cheese, and baked beans. Absolutely lovely. Danny Turner, Ken Small Engines. I saw you on Steve Small Engines stream last night. What car van you got? Falling out with the missus over. You can click. Okay, yeah, you're just chatting and cool. Right. So yeah, this light. Okay, let me show you. I was watching Henry from Mowers and Blowers. It's over here, right? It's a cool light. Okay, it's just a simple light bulb fitting, a big screw-in fitting. So it will fit in any standard screw-in fitting light bulb. Okay, so we need to have the screw-in type. If you've got the bayonet type ones, you've got to change it. Okay, they do them in Canada, they do them in America, and do them in the UK, and it folds up. Okay, it folds up, so it's like a tube. You can just have two of the arms out, one of the arm out. You can put it anywhere you like. It's absolutely brilliant. LED, and I thought what I'd do with mine is when I'm doing my video and doing my carburetor work, so I do just here. I thought if I hang that over my head, above the camera, that will light the area right up. Okay, so if anyone's interested in one of those, I've hit 100, 101. Woohoo! Fantastic. That's what we like to hear. I got to 101. Fantastic. First time ever. Right, here's a link to that that light in the UK. There are American versions and Canadian versions. You have to find it yourself, right? But if you put up blade fan light or something like that, there's a link to it. They're £9, people. £9 for that. Well, they were when I bought it. But if you've got like a little dark, dingy little workshop, like some people, they're really bright. As you can tell, just tell by me, I'm actually sunbathing here. They really are a cool light to have. Take up no room at all. 78 thumbs up with 102 in the house. Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe that. So yeah, there's a link there. I run it a couple of times for you. Feel free to leave the stream. Go and check it out. Buy it. What do you want to do with it? Send it to a friend, whatever. There's a link to that. And that, I run it throughout the link periodically if I remember to do it. More thumbs up, folks, says Bruce Pender. No worries, Brucey boy. So yeah, go and check that light out. As I say, it is really, really good. I'm not marketing it. It's nothing like that. It's a good light. I wouldn't recommend it if it was no good. I would say it's no good, right? But I've turned it on. I had it on for about an hour, and the light you're getting off of that now, that's quite a way away. I can't have it near the laptop because I'll be like that. I'll be squinting. So let's if you want one of them, help yourself. About £9. Brilliant. 100 thumbs up would be awesome. It would be fantastic. I don't know if we get it. Anyway, whilst we're here, we might as well celebrate getting over 100 in the house, right? I've got a nice can of Coke here. Should we have a can of Coke? Let's have a can of Coke. Let's have a can of Coke. Now, this can of Coke, you might have to let it settle for a couple of minutes. Anyone experience problems with those LED lights affecting garage doors opening? No, I haven't, mate, I'm afraid. That's a new one, John. No idea. You're all chatting. Right, let's just pull that can of Coke out. Hi, Occasion Coin Hunter. How are you? Let me just let that can of Coke settle for 2 minutes. Lovely. The Riley Boys sign in the background is really close to mine. Really close to my name. Laugh out loud. Is it really? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Riley Small Engines. There you go. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, my little Riley boy. For those of you new to the channel, my little Riley boy's got additional needs. He's got Smith McGuinness syndrome, and it's quite complex, to be fair. And he can be a little bit tricky to manage at times. But he features on the channel because I enjoy it. He enjoys it. So if you do ever see Riley Boy in the chats or in live streams, say hello, give him a thumbs up. He absolutely loves it. Whilst we're having a little chat, I did buy this today. So you'll see a video on it soon. What do you reckon of that? Nice little 14, what was it, 14S? 14S Balmoral mower. Picked that up today off of eBay. I paid a little bit for it, but they do sell quite well. It's in good nick too. It's got one of the funny engines on it. That's the only problem. And what are they called? Decamish? Declimish? No, I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, it's got one of the funny little engines that if you start working, we start talking Canadian. It's got one of them on there. But that's a nice little mower. I picked that up today. That's quite close to me too. So, quite enjoyed that. Let's bring that up there, smidge. So let's put the link out and see what we get, shall we? Let me run the link one more time. It will run great. It will if I can get it running, Bruce. Decamish, that was it. Yeah, Decamish, that was the one. Mick, looks like you stick a bread in the bin in front of it. Bread in front of the bin. Mick, looks like you stick a bread. Oh, bread bin. Yeah. Sorry, mate. My read. Yeah, no, it's a cylinder mower. You guys might in America you might call them real mowers. That's what you call them. Riley Boy is great. He is fantastic. Right? How you doing, Nev? Let me put the link out there. There's the link to the Amazon fan blade light. Give that a go. Okay, honestly, not for £9. Can't go wrong. So there you go. There's a link for that. Let me get the link to my stream. Copy. Did I copy that? Yep. Where are you? You're here. Hang on. I'm trying to find my chat now. We're going to pop out chat. Gone. There it is. Right. Here we go. So the link to the chat is now going out. Okay. Now, I generally have anywhere up to 9 people on my panel. Okay. And it can get quite boisterous. Okay. Doesn't it, Ken? So, all I ask is that you're a little bit sort of complimentous on the stream. Allow people to talk, listen, put your point of view across, and if there's any buttoning, I'll have to jump in and intervene because the more boisterous it gets, the less interactive it is for the chat. Okay, and people don't tend to enjoy it as much. So just make sure that you're listening to what people are saying instead of just butting in. Ken, small engines down there in the basement. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can sit there and laugh at me. So people are coming into my basement now. They've hit the link and they're coming up through. Once you come into my basement down the bottom there, which I can see them, I've got 4 or 5 down there already. I will ask you to do a simple thing like pull your ears out, put your fingers up your nose, whatever it is. If you don't do it, you don't come up. Okay, all it is you do tend to get real mows, called real mows. I do tend to get a few little tiny naughty people in here that try and come up and try and show me personal assets of their body, and I'm not into that. So if you don't follow the instruction, you don't come up. Simple as that. When you come up onto the panel, you must have your audio on. You must have your microphone turned on. You must have your camera turned on. No filters that turn you into a giraffe or a cat on it. I don't part of any of that. 100 in the house. Fantastic. Don't part of any of that. Any nudity, bump, you're gone. Any swear words, bump, you're gone. Simple as that. It's a family stream because I do know for a fact I have people here that people watch this stream with their kids. So I have no foul language. And I know someone drops the odd bomb now and again. You can't get around that. But that's just the way it is. Ken, that's why you have a mute button. I have a basement button just for you, Ken. That's what it's there for. It's for you. So anyway, we've got 100 in the house. Absolutely fantastic. Let's have a quick sip of my coffee. Cheers, everyone. Lovely. So who we got first? We've got Sparky Boy. Sparky Boy, wiggle your bottom chin for me. Good boy. I love that bottom chin of yours. You got a lovely little chin. Up.
Good evening, everybody.
Joe, I can hear you laughing in the background. Next, we've got Mr. Ken's small engines. Ken's, wave him in the air like you just don't care. A bit more of that, please, Ken. Thank you very much. There you go. Now he's raving. We've also got Father Christmas in the house. Ed, give that little tiny fluff up for me, please. Oh, fantastic.
What's up, Sparky?
Good evening. Good
evening.
Come.
Who else we got here? Oh, who are you? Can you just adjust your mouthpiece for me, just to make so you don't look so much like a news presenter, Mr. Canadian? Yeah, that's it. Yes, you. Yeah. Bruce, you got to play by the rules, or you don't come up.
It prevents feedback.
Mr. Klaus, what's that around your neck? Klaus, what's that around your neck? What is that? Oh, it's one of them. Fair enough. Up you come.
Yeah.
There you are, buddy.
Hey,
boy.
Hey.
Room for one more. Oh, they're all coming in. Jeff, put your fingers up your nose for me. Jeff, good lad. Oh, you don't wipe it there, Jeff. That's it. You get told off. There's Jeff. And Cajun's trying to come in. Let me just change my background because that's confusing. There you go. It's a bit better. So how are we all doing, people? Nice to see you. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the Micks Mowers show. I hope you're all doing good. Before we start, just want to say congratulations to Micks Mowers for reaching 5,000 subscribers. That happened just the other day. Absolutely couldn't believe it. There's Cajun. He's waving like a lunatic. I've become Cajun. Yeah. So I reached 5K, which means only one thing. We're going to be doing a giveaway at some point. Don't know when it'll be yet. I don't like to announce my giveaways because you get people just typing in the chat, giveaway, and try and get a free Apple phone or whatever. I don't know that. So I just announce it. Well, they do. You know, I think some people just do it, but some people do it as an income. You know, that's what they do as a job. So I don't announce it. So we'll do that as and when I feel free. So Sparky Boy, how are you doing?
I'm very tired. I've been up since 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been travelling this morning, getting stuff done for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, get the last little bits before we go on a little break.
Oh, it's a lovely pint of Coke. Good. Good. Fantastic.
I love it. Sorry. Heartily.
How are you doing, Ken?
We thought we'd get snow last night, and we got a ton of rain. So.
Oh, is that any good for your snow blowers or not?
No, I got a couple of them, and one guy just dropped one off a few minutes ago. It's leaking gas, and now I have gas and water going into the street, so my neighbor's going to be happy.
Oh, pants. That ain't good, is
Yeah.
it?
Oh, do you have a neighbor that complains about stuff like that?
I have a neighbor next to me that I wish I had a button that I could just press. Boop, you know.
Oh man,
Well,
they all get
yeah.
it. They
I'd
all
like
get
a
I
a
copy
free
fix
of
all
that
his stuff
button.
though, Bruce. I fix all his stuff for free.
really, and he still complains.
If you're interested, Ken, I have a button on my Amazon wish list. It works quite well. See, it works brilliant. It works really well. Let's put you back up there.
Mick, today I'm going to practice control. I'm going to be
Okay.
quieter.
Ken, you know, you are wired up the way you're wired up, and you get a little bit excited, and you enjoy yourself. I am not taking anything away from you, my friend. Really, I ain't. It just gets a bit boisterous, as you know, and it don't make it good listening for everybody else. But, you are.
I was excited with Steve. I mean, having him on board like that's like a once in a lifetime.
Mate, I'm telling you, right? I was literally just about to pull the old duvet up, right? I was nearly there. Don't try and picture the scene because it do you no good for your eyes, right? But literally, I was just about to crawl in the old bed, and Steve came on live, and I was one of the first in the chat, bomb. And next thing, he said, "Oh, Mick, come on up." And I was like, "Are you mad? You want me up there?" So that was it. Trousers on, t-shirt on, downstairs, phone on, bop. I was up there in 3 minutes. Done.
Mick,
So,
you don't know how many people called me or emailed me and said, "How did you get on that stream?" Like it was a private stream or something. I just happened to go on, saw the link, and clicked it. That's all I did.
Yeah, exactly. I do know that there was one or two others in the basement trying to get up, and I think Steve was just trying to. It was his first StreamYard, so he's popping his StreamYard cherry. So he was trying to be a bit more diplomatic. And what worse people have up than me and you, Ken? You know what I mean?
As you said, Mick, it was. I'll say the word, Mick. It was proper. How's that?
Yeah, it was proper. So how you doing, Jeff? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on in, baby.
You're welcome, mate. How are you?
I'm doing all right, baby. I'm doing all right. I like your little rototiller there you're working on, mate. Looks very nice indeed.
Thank you very much, young man. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I managed to get hold of a brand new Briggs & Stratton 5.5 horsepower engine. Brand new.
Good.
What, new old stock? Flathead? What?
No, a proper brand new one. Delivered to my door for 300 quid.
When you say brand new, how old is it?
Brand new.
So it is 2020. It's not like a cast iron old new stock. You know, really nice engine. It's a new lump.
No, it's a brand new lump, mate. It's still got labels on it.
Well, that'll last about 8 months before it blows a rod.
Oh,
I'm
you're not a fan of push, Mick. You're not a fan of push rods.
I'm not a fan of push rods. Ask Ken Small Engines on that ride on tractor the other week he had. Yeah. Well, it's nice to see you anyway, Jeff. Klaus, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing pretty good.
Well, you know what, Klaus, we've actually got you now. Last week you were really struggling, babe. You were really struggling.
Old hardware. I got new stuff because I kind of want to, attend here. So now it's I had an old laptop and it wasn't up for the job, so I got a new one.
Good.
Yep.
You sound crystal clear.
Huh?
You sound crystal clear.
Thank you. Talking about the new old engine stuff, I just had the opportunity to work on one of the last Quantums with L heads and ready start yesterday, and I mean it's about as good as it gets. One pull, it runs.
There you go.
I mean, it's just it's amazing they went away from that. It's simple, it's easy, and it never breaks down.
If they make one of those, then they'll never sell any 15 more years.
I know why they went broke. Yeah, I know.
Am I right in saying that you and the I've got to say it right. I got told off today. You and the mature gentleman, you two are pals, right? You and Bruce.
Well, so I send him gifts. He makes me a friend. So sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I mean, anyone that sends somebody a little parcel or an email or a text or a gesture, if it makes someone happy, makes someone say, I class that as friendship, right?
It is. Yeah.
A bit like the gentleman who hacked my Amazon email, my Amazon account last year. He hacked it and bought himself some Tommy Hilfiger tracksuits with my money.
Oh no!
I got the money back. Oh no, come on! I was his friend after that because I then sent him half a ton of pig's manure to his house because he left the delivery address on the invoice. So I rang up a local farmer in his area and said, "I won't be in. Just tip it up on my driveway." I Google mapped it. I knew where he lived, and so he had that. So I've just had pictures of him in his nice white Tommy Hilfiger tracksuit shoveling half a ton of pig's muck. Now.
British humor, there's no beating it. There's no.
I'm telling you, you don't muck the British. We're getting our own back one way or the other.
Definitely.
So how are you doing, Bruce? How are you doing, my friend?
I'm tired. I was late on my video arrival yesterday, and I edited all day yesterday just to get that one part out on that commercial special edition Tecumseh 6.5 horse.
I love that carburetor. I love that.
Isn't that something? Ken?
Hey, Mick, Bruce sent me an email on all the little snippets he used to make that video. What was there, Bruce? About 45 of them?
Yeah. Well,
you see, the thing is, Ken, is that Bruce has already dumped you in it because he sent me an email today telling me that you helped him with it. So you're as bad as each other, the pair of you.
And I've only done.
Men got to stick together.
I've only finished part 1, and that's an older one. I've been leaving it because I knew it was going to be a big job, and because each little, and it's a special mower, right? I don't think they came to Canada because I said in the video it was a Sears Roebuck, and that's an American kind of a sound.
I had one of those, Bruce.
We had, but up here we don't have Sears Roebuck. We have Simpson Sears. So I knew for Canada it was kind of special, and the difficult part was actually the governor rods, when I was bending those, hooking them around, and then you sent me the PDF halfway through the repair, and I knew that.
Sparky, can I 2 seconds, Bruce?
Yeah,
Sparky, can I drop it down a second, please, mate? Is that right?
Yeah, go
on. I'll do it then.
What do you got there, Jeff?
2 seconds. You in the basement there? Can you please just take your cap off? Put your cap back on again for me. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve's Small Engine Saloon in the house.
Hey,
what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Steve. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, you can
Larger
see me.
than life.
Right on.
Live from BC.
You betcha,
Steve.
buddy. How are you doing in Ontario? You're in Ontario, aren't you, Bruce?
No, I'm in Alberta, Red Deer.
I did not
Red
know
Deer,
that.
yeah.
I have talked to you later about Red Deer.
Yeah, we only live 13-hour drive apart. We're close.
Yeah, we are
Canada.
for sure.
For Canada.
I got my coffee going too here, Nick. That's my
Coffee.
Yeah,
Hold on, I gotta get coffee.
In Canada, they make coffee in cans now. Just so you know.
It's only 11. It's 11 o'clock.
Another little can of Coke. Just on another little can of Coke here. I won't be a minute.
So
But
just
in
for
the
you
UK,
guys-
Steve, our cans of Coke are generally slightly taller.
That is true. Oh, that looks delicious. I like your coffee.
That'll be a nice one.
Yeah,
it's a lovely coffee.
Oh, I'll try that.
So, Steve, thank you very much for popping on up. I know you said you would pop up there. Last night was a banging stream. And I was watching some of your comments later on the day, and people really seem to enjoy that, which is really, really good for your channel. And I know that me and Ken got a lot out of it too, especially mixing with someone like yourself, who is just a normal person in Canada, but you are held in high regard, as are lots of others on these panels too, you know. So thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. I do believe that, you know, some of his fans in the chat, they don't get enough chance to actually listen to hear you talk and to communicate and converse to and fro. So it's lovely to have you up here. How are you doing? Are you doing well?
All right, you're still talking to me? I am. It's not pouring rain right now. It is I live on Vancouver Island, just right outside Nanaimo, And it's a beautiful sunny day right here, and it's a little chilly for me. That's why I got my jacket on, but got a heater going underneath of me like you do, Mick. I'm doing good.
I've got family over in Vancouver. I don't know whereabouts. They're on the island. And they did say it's a nice day today, but they're looking forward to a bit of white stuff coming quite soon, apparently.
Yeah, my kids really want a white Christmas this year, but it's been a long time. Yeah, I think Bruce probably gets a white Christmas every year. Bruce,
it's white. Yeah, it's white. It's white already.
Year.
Yeah, every month.
The thing is with Bruce, right? I mean, we were discussing this just the other week. In the UK, we get like 3.5 millimeters of snow, and the UK shuts. Right? We can't run trains, we can't run buses, nothing. Bruce opens up his front door. He's got 4.5 foot of snow, and he says, "Oh, I might put a hat on today." You know what I mean? I don't get it.
Same thing here, mate. Same thing here. They get an inch of snow and the country closes down. It's
the same down here in South Louisiana. We get a little bit of snow every 20 years. 2 years ago, we had 3 snows in one winter. It snowed 3 times in one winter. It's like, wow. Hey, look, the state was shut down.
I've used my snowblower 3 separate dates this year so far.
Holy moly!
What engines have you got on your snowblower, Bruce?
They all start with a T.
Yeah,
good lad, you'll learn.
To bricks.
You'll learn it. What you got there, Jeff? What are you showing me, Jeff? Hang on, mate. Who's that, Jeff? It's twisted. Oh, hang on. Removed him. Hang on. What you got there? What's that?
It's a mirrored image.
Aaron's.
It's back.
We gotta look at it in the mirror.
You turn it upside down and do it. Did as well.
I'm trying to get educated on this machine. I just got
I saw you concentrating there.
And the motor is made by Arians. Now, is that a knockoff of Briggs or what?
No, Arians has been making snowblowers for years. They're the chassis. And then whoever they had the contract with over a period
it's an
of
LMT
35
motor.
years,
It's LMT now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
it's a 208 cc.
Oh yeah.
And I just started messing with this thing. It hasn't ran in a couple years, and I just got this thing. The wife found it, and I downloaded this thing off the internet and printed it off. Now I got to figure this thing out.
LMT, is that the same as LCT?
Or LCT, you're right. I'm sorry, Cajun. LCT, you're right.
Oh, okay.
You're
All right. 'Cause I was like, I never heard of LMT yet, but
LCT.
These two guys here
I
are-
meant LCT.
yeah,
These two guys
okay.
here are smart. Oop.
Kevin McGrath says LNT means leave no trace.
LMT means leave more tips for us.
I've only worked on 2 LCTs. They don't have that many down here in the South, down in Louisiana. We got a friend of mine has a tiller with one, and the other guy has I think it's almost the same tiller, same engine though. You know, it's kind of a Honda Chonda type deal.
It's similar to the Power More and all the Chondas.
Yeah, and you know, it's
Predator,
it's not a
Honda,
bad
Honda.
engine. Those two are very reliable. They run non-ethanol gas, like I tell them. We got plenty of that down here. You got to look for ethanol gas, actually, almost down here. And the equipment just survives. You know.
Well, we were discussing.
Well, you don't
this,
have 40. You don't have 40 below either.
No,
we were
you're right.
We were discussing this just last week with Bruce. Bruce would roll in a used mower into his shop, right? And by the time his jet washed it off and give it a bit of a buff up, it looks brand new. I wheel one in, the wheel falls off, the handle snaps in half, and the engine just collapses. You know, because it does, because you know the climate's got a lot to do with it, right? And also you get there's no accounting for people who just don't look after their machinery, you know. And over here in the UK, they are seriously neglected, you know. But this year, because of a COVID, as I think we discussed it, Bruce, it's made it even worse because people have had these, like you say, they've got a Honda in the shed, and they're not going to throw it away because it's a Honda, right? Despite the fact it don't work. And now they're just dragging all this old crap out of the shed in the hope it's going to get going because the shops aren't open or China's not doing what it should be doing and producing machines where it's more producing viruses. And people are dragging all this muck out into the shed and trying to get us to fix it. So it's been a bit tough, but hey ho, it is what it is. How are you doing, Ed? I've not spoke to you yet. How are you doing, buddy boy?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
What you been up to, buddy?
Just tinkering out in the shop. Nothing really. Cooking.
So I see one of your videos the other week. You had some nice new shiny bits. I mean, I'm a bit of a magpie, and I see you have this nice little collection on a towel.
Sorry, I laughed so loud.
Because he had like a little cushion, and it had like camshafts on it and little tiny gearing. Oh, it looked lovely. What was all that, Ed? It looked lovely.
Those were parts for Mark's engine that I'm putting together for him.
Okay. Are they now fitted, or are they still on the cushion just being looked at?
Most of them are fitted. We got to send the whole engine out to have an intake manifold custom made for it, and then we'll finish putting her together.
Cool, fantastic. I'll just dump Steve out of it.
Don't dump Steve.
My face is spinning up.
I'm keeping my mouth shut right now because I don't want to actually violate one of your rules.
He gets no respect. You know what I mean? He gets no respect.
Welcome back, Steve.
Oh, I mean, to be perfectly fair,
I'm
Steve,
happy to be here.
they get violated on a weekly basis. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm always getting violated one way or the other from some people. I guarantee you that. It's always happening. Hey, what are you doing now? What are you up to? Are you having a little quiet? What are you doing there?
Just
having a little sip of your
coffee.
coffee.
Just having a little coffee. That's it.
All right,
Steve, I got to interrupt.
I'll have a little sip.
Okay, everybody, it's only 11:30 in the morning where Steve is, eh?
That's nice coffee, Nick.
Oh wow, yeah, yes, Bruce, it is. Yes,
Yeah.
but it's 11:30, so
I get a headache when I start that early. I just don't
I get pissed.
Well, I can honestly say this is my first one today. So
very good.
Yeah.
Did you see that when I was in Mexico last February before the feces hit the oscillating device, I think it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was on my third one.
Yeah. Hey, I need to ask a question, Nick.
Were you a bit squippy, Bruce?
Oh, we had fun that night.
I bet you did.
Mick, did you say that there's a 17-year-old YouTuber in here right now? I thought I heard you say that earlier. 17-year-old got a YouTube channel. It's you.
That was Peter Boca, wasn't it? Peter Boca.
It's definitely not him. It's not him. It definitely ain't him. Hell no. Yeah, there is.
I thought I heard you say that earlier, and I wanted to know who it was.
There is.
So I can go to his channel and subscribe to his channel because I think that's cool.
So we've got 2 or 3 new channels in it, and I must say half of them is because I was on your stream last night, Steve. I went to bed, checked my subscribe account, woke up this morning, got bombarded.
Good,
awesome. So we've got one in
That's
here.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely. One.
I have a confession.
One here who's called Random Wrenches. He's a good one. He's a newie, and there's one called I can't remember his name, but they were running links earlier on. He's got a logo of a lawn boy, 2-stroke lawn boy. If I can find him, if you're in the chat, say hello. Peter, his name is. I think his name is
Peter Boca.
I think
Peter Boca.
Yeah,
that's him. That's him, Peter Boca.
Yeah.
Can someone run Peter Boca's link in the chat for me so Steve can pick him up? Because, the way it's looking, and I was watching Pate's performance earlier on today, and Chrissy and Jason are absolutely bang on because the way things are going in the current climate, We're all going to be going over to plug it in, right? We know we are. It's going to happen at some point. And the younger generation, in my opinion, a lot of them don't have the inclination or the desire to get down and get dirty and to turn them wrenches. So we need to support these younger channels to try and bring them up and try and coach them on and try and show them encouragement, so that the engines that are being saved when we all go over to plug-in stuff are there for prosperity. You know, otherwise it's all for nothing.
Can I interrupt for just a second?
Absolutely.
Of course you can, baby.
I hate to take away your thunder, Mick, but I hit 35,000 subscribers last night.
Right on, buddy.
Must
And
be that it comes to engines.
Way to go, Bruce.
And it took a little bit of work to find out who was the 35,000, because your count on the dashboard's not necessarily the same as the count on your recently subscribed. But as Trudy and I, or Mrs. P last night, and I took a marker, and then this morning, Lars Monk, LARSMUNK, was my 35,000 subscriber. I'll have to buy him a new Lamborghini or something.
That's right. Didn't want to mix keychains.
You know, at the end of the day, Bruce, you know, for what you do, you're banging a video out every other day, and you show people the nice flip, the fixes, the workarounds. Your editing is second to none. Your camera is absolutely brilliant.
Of my back.
You should be on your back, on the floor or the ceiling or out the garage door. You know, I'm taking a Mickey, Bruce. You do a fantastic job, and you should be bomb right up there with the rest of the big fish. But anyway, congratulations. I'll have another little sip of my can of Coke with you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I might have to go get a can of Coke too.
You say,
Coke-any. Coke-any.
Come on, Bruce. It's only 12:30 in the afternoon for you.
Okay, I'll go get one.
He'd be sat in the chair in a minute, right, Steve? He'd be sat there. He'll open the can of Coke up, pour it out, and Mrs. P walk past thinking, "Oh my Lord, what is he up to now?"
She's gonna go like, "What?
Come on, let's have a party."
She's gonna say, "WTF?" Now, don't take that wrong. That means where's the fairness?
I thought it meant, "Wow, that's fantastic."
They don't want the new Briggs.
WTF.
There's a new Briggs.
Hang on, Ken. Hang on, Jeff. I'm coming over to you, mate. 2 seconds, mate. What you show me, Jeff? A piston.
Yeah, or what's left of it.
Oh yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah, and then the bits.
Oh yeah, it didn't like that, did it? Woo. Yeah, it's a bit nasty.
Yeah.
That was running, Mick. When it bought it me on a rotavator, that was running. And what happened was it was running but making a really slapping noise. And I thought it probably wanted rings or something. But when I took it all to bits, it actually fell to bits. And that's a new Briggs and Stratton engine that's never been serviced properly.
It was probably just the minute amount of end play, the oil seal and the sump pan that's holding all that lot together. Once you undone them 7 bolts at the bottom, it all just fell apart on you.
Yeah, right.
Got a question there from KB Small Engine Parts and Service. You guys, do you have any advice how I can get my YouTube going like you guys have there? And all I'm going to say is, okay, for me, content. You've got to put the videos out, okay, all the time. It's got to be scheduled. It's got to be regular, and then you've got to do. Good on you, Bruce. Good lad. But then you've got to do what we're doing now, and that is you've got to network with people. You've got to go and visit other live streams, watch their videos, leave a comment, and get your name out there. Once you start doing that, it will slowly grow, slowly pick up, and you'll get to the likes of superheroes. Like that man just there. You get to him. And
Milwaukee made Steve famous.
Nick, I even watched.
Not to forget the drunk. Not to forget the drunk Canadian. Not to forget the drunk Canadian on the top shelf.
You know,
I even watched
your Steve Saloon thing was brilliant, Steve. That was absolutely.
Sorry,
axe.
Jeff. I don't want to axe, but I watched him made an axe and how to sharpen it and everything. But I don't need Axe. But he's so brilliant at what he does. I just watched him.
Who's that?
The boy
Yeah,
in the,
I mean,
bottom corner.
you've got to.
Who was
for
that?
me,
Made the axe?
your videos. Oh, who made the axe?
Boy at bottom left, bottom corner, Mick. Who do you think? He knows
Steve.
who he is. Yeah,
Made an axe?
Oh, just a minute.
Yeah.
Let me move over here a little bit.
Steve.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. When my buddy Buck and Billy Ray and I did that.
Right.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel too, but he's not a small engine YouTuber. He's just kind of a firewood cutter, and he's a tree faller.
Yeah, I subscribed to Buck and Billy Ray.
Did you?
Yes, I still do. Yeah.
He's on Axemen too, the TV show.
He was. Yeah.
You turned up, didn't you, Steve? you turned up, and you couldn't get this engine running. He couldn't get the engine running, could he?
Oh, right. I did go on his show once. You're right.
Yeah, and he couldn't get this engine running, and you got it running. And his face lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it was a weird little generator. It was a McCullough generator it was really weird. It had the motor on the top, and then the generator end was underneath like a vertical.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It almost looked like a stove or something. I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Brilliant,
Right.
brilliant video, Steve. Brilliant.
Hey, you know what? I did have one. Who was that last question, Mick? KB. I can't find it now. KB small engine. Asking about how to get.
Yeah,
into the YouTube
I think it was KB. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, go on, Steve.
I'll tell you right now. I have spent hundreds of hours watching YouTube guys, but the YouTube guys who teach you how to do YouTube. Daryl Eves. There's a couple other guys that Tim Schmoyer, something like that.
Yeah, Tim Schmoyer, yeah.
KB, if you're the one that asked that question, I'm not kidding. I've spent hundreds of hours watching those YouTube videos teaching you how to do YouTube, and I think it's probably paid off a little bit for me.
YouTube creator channel.
Yeah, that's one of Daryl Eves. You watch that, Bruce? You watch Daryl Eves? Yeah. He's got great advice. I mean, that's all he does is teach people how to make money on YouTube or how to actually have a successful channel, at least, you know.
Yeah, watch your analytics, guys. Watch your analytics.
Yeah.
Definitely, Steve. But you know, I think also what you got to bear in mind is that Bruce will show you how to do a job start to finish. Steve, your videos are more of saving people's money and quick little tips, quick little hacks, quick little get-arounds, workarounds, which appeals to everyone. I'm more of just whatever comes in, I record it and see how it goes. But I tend to how to step by step, start to finish. But as I say, it's got to be content. If you don't put the videos out or do a video a month, it's never going to stick. You have to do regular stuff and communicate with your subscribers and go to and fro and support other YouTubers as well. Once you get that platform, you're absolutely away. Dick Small Engines, he says, Mick, don't drink too much. You might get the urge to fire up the old Dennis and you end up through the side of the shed. Yeah, I'm not firing Dennis up today. I don't know whether you know, Steve, but I'm currently working on a 30-inch cut 1930s reel mower, which I got off of somebody just the other week. And I've done the carburetor. I've done the points because it's an old points mower. And we're just now at the verge of starting to get this machine fired up, which is 1930s. But it's not the sort of machine that's very forgiving. If you forget the drives in, when you crank the starting handle, then you're going for a ride quite quick. So
just on the topic of sorry for interrupting.
Go on.
On the topic of getting subscribers, I found out that all my videos I do on the name of Hobby Motor, and I only do it in Danish, which makes the audience quite small. I mean, there are what 5.5 million Danes plus the ones that knows Danish, which is like 5.5 plus 5. So it I mean, you can do a lot, and it just doesn't it doesn't give it. I mean, I've been at this for like almost 2 years now, and I have like 800 subscribers. And like Mick says, if you keep droning out the same old thing, nothing happens. But sometimes if you fix on a specific model or a specific brand of an engine or a mower or tiller or that other Danes have, it takes like 3 days, and I get 30 new subscribers, and it's like woo. And I can see some of you guys when you do this in English and you hit that particular topic or engine that people want, 1,000. So it's kind of, I mean, language is difficult. I've been considering a lot of times, especially seeing Bruce's movies or videos, that maybe I should switch to English and try and compete with you guys. And then I get slightly scared because there's so many good ones out there that I can't compete with. But I mean, again, Foster's. Who had a Foster's?
Australian phobia.
That is one of the good ones. Ooh, good one. So no, I mean, droning out stuff. No, that's not the answer. It's finding that, especially for guys like me, in a specialized language, finding that right engine or that right mower or that right brand that people really likes. And I don't know if any of you have ever logged into Hobby Motor. I mean, for the 19th, Mick, I'll log in as Hobby Motor and see what happens. But we have here in Scandinavia, in Sweden, Norway, and Denmark, a brand called Klippo, which is it's one of those mowers that'll last you 30 years if you look after it. It's all aluminium, and it's all bricks or Honda engines. It's one of those that'll run forever. And if you post something like this here, it goes. But other than that, no. I mean, I take a bricks engine apart. Nobody wants to look at it. Yeah, 5 people. But
I mean, as we all know, okay, and Steve will tell you, and so will Bruce, and any other YouTuber. It's all about the algorithm. You only have to release. It doesn't matter what the video is. If you get your algorithm title right, with the right hashtags and the right description on it, if that's all correct, and whatever correct is. If that's all correct, the video will just off it goes. You know, it gone, Bruce. Gone, Bruce.
Okay, I think 80% of my videos are carburetor cleans, right? 8 years of cleaning carburetor.
Yeah, same as.
But if you have the word Honda HR 194 refuses to start in the title, and then you put that down in your tags, that video is going to haul itself a good ways. It's going to do all right. Because everybody, and with lawnmowers, like Zippo, he does most tractors. Well, that you're putting yourself into a smaller market. But everybody's got one lawnmower that runs and one that doesn't. That's under the deck. And lawnmowers are.
I hear you there, Bruce. But over in this country, we've got different names of different mowers. Now, if you put like 80, won't start. Or something like that. You'll be surprised how many people will at least lock onto that, because that's what they type in. They'll type it into the
definitely. The other thing you can do, Klaus. The other thing you can do, Klaus, right? As a little tip for you, what else you can do is you can do your video, upload it in your native tongue, okay, and then you've got your video there. Just make a duplicate and upload it again in English, because Donny Boy released a video in English and in French.
Right. Yeah.
So why not make 2 copies? And you can also add subtitles as well.
Not in French.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Mick,
friend-
does
I
your
understand
Vegas allow you to
everything.
do that, Mick?
Thanks,
Say
Mick.
again, Ken.
Thanks,
Does
Mick.
your Vegas software allow you to translate or anything?
No. No,
Yeah,
such.
I think there is a capability, but YouTube has the ability for you to put subtitles on there, so
Yeah.
you can do that. But, or what you can also do, Klaus, is you can upload your video, leave your upload it, and then keep your editing format one. And then once you've uploaded it one, you can then get your second one and turn all your voice or your voice audio off, and then do a premiere in another language or voiceover.
Yeah. Good one, Mick.
Yeah.
I'll put that on my list of how to expand. I really do. I mean, it's getting slightly frustrating doing stuff and nothing happens on the subscribing list. So
when I started, you had to have 100 subscribers.
I will.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, I will say, Klaus, until you get to your first 1,000, it can be a little bit slow, but don't give up. It took me. Someone's got some feedback. It took me. Who we got there? Let me try Jeff first.
Not me.
No, not Jeff. Who we got? I'm going through you. I think it's you, Klaus.
No.
It's gone now. No, it's gone now.
We
got a gentleman down here called Graham. How you doing, Graham? Can you see me, mate? Down the bottom there. Are you there? Give me a wave, Graham. Yeah. Turn your audio on, please, Graham. Thank you very much. Up you come. How you doing, Graham?
Hi, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
Are you
Graham? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Graham. I don't know what you're doing with your audio, but I can't hear you, buddy. So, Steve, what are you up to today, mate? Are you been in the shop?
Yeah, I'm just sitting out here with a heater, drinking my Coke. All right, sorry, my coffee. Hey, you know what though? Hey, I did have something to say. Now that I'm on, Klaus, you're the one with the Pasadena shirt on, right? Or you're Klaus?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
so what's your YouTube channel? I got to write it down.
It's called Hobby Motor.
Okay. Now, one thing I did have to say to you is that you were kind of, I thought you said something like that you wanted to do some in English, but you don't think you can compete with any of us.
Yes.
I think that's wrong. I honestly believe that none of us are in competition with each other.
There's room for everybody.
Right.
Man, okay, you know, the health and beauty channels on YouTube, there has to be millions of health and beauty. You try to start a health and beauty channel right now, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Right? There's no way, like, that's huge competition. For us YouTubers that do small engine repairs, there's no competition. If Bruce puts a video out, he's not taking anything away from me. It's such a small community on YouTube that there is room for all of us. Klaus, I would say absolutely do it. Do what you want to do in English. And I think you'll see a difference. That's why I asked you for your YouTube channel right there, because I'm going to go over and subscribe as soon as this is over. I'm going to subscribe to you right now. That's the way it should work, buddy.
I think you're absolutely right. Absolutely right, Steve. What you've got to bear in mind is that Steve would have done a video on how to change a pull cord. I've done one. Bruce has done one. Ken's done one. Okay, everyone's done that to death. Okay, to death. But is there a video of you doing it?
That's exactly right, Klaus.
Right.
Exactly. Just we're all different. There'll be one little trick that one guy does.
To see you do it.
I had one let go on me yesterday.
You might have one little trick, Klaus. You might have one little trick, Klaus, that what nobody else has seen. That make it quick.
That's right.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, if you don't put your name in the hat, no one can watch your video. So over here in the UK, your classic Briggs and Stratton carburetor, gasket, and diaphragm change has been done to death. Okay,
I love it. I love every one of them.
Wow, he's got almost 1,000 subs already.
Guys, I do have to do a small. I know this is not the forum, but I have to do a small shout out. Dave Ackerman. I don't know if you guys know him.
Yeah, we know Dave.
I know Dave.
Yep.
Dave and I watch each other's videos, and Dave, for some reason, goes through the pain of listening to my videos in Danish, which is like, I know it's a horrible language, but he watches them and he comments on them, and I love Dave because he's like me. I mean, country boys doing wrenching on stuff that sometimes we don't quite know what is, but we do it anyways. And Dave is, I mean, if you haven't gone to his channel, go watch him because it's down to basics. It's how I started, it's how everybody started, and Dave shows it perfect. Dave Ackerman, 67, and Dave is, he's a great guy, and I know
it's how we always.
He started with a lot.
It's how we all started. We all start from somewhere, and you have to. Go on, Bruce.
He started with a phone as his camera.
Yeah.
Right.
He still does, and it takes him hours to upload it and respect.
I actually went back.
Hello, fellers.
I went back just the other week to my very, very first video, and I was sat outside in January, -2, with my brand firing new lift table, freezing my arse off, just so you lot could watch me repair a Briggs & Stratton flathead, okay? And now I'm in a 10x20 workshop with heating, with electrics, and all the rest of it. It takes a little bit of time to nurture that up. But all I will say to you is be patient, network, and just keep banging those videos out. Eventually, if you keep throwing stuff, at some point, it will stick. Just never give up. Don't lose hope in it. It will come.
Klaus has a beautiful shop, by the way. He has a beautiful shop.
I'll be motor.
Thank you, Bruce. I mean, wife gave it to me.
And I love listening to you because you have the same accent that 50% of my family has.
Yeah, you know, I'm sort of related to Bruce. I mean,
yes,
he has ancestry in Denmark, and I've barely left Denmark. Well, I have, but yeah, and I send Bruce information on stuff in Denmark, and you know, one day he'll come to my shop and we'll have coffee. Coffee.
We almost made it to Europe this summer.
Yeah,
but we had to cancel everything. So.
Yeah. Next time, Bruce, you're welcome. Yeah.
Can I just say something? We've got
as long as it's not rude.
No, it's not me. We've got potential Santa Clauses on here.
Yeah.
And
One, two,
you got what?
Three.
Potential Santa Clauses on here.
Well, as far as I'm concerned,
there's one.
He's the best. Yeah. Have you been a Santa Claus?
There's the other one.
There's the other one.
That's the trimmed Santa Claus. Yeah.
I have to trim mine.
Bruce is a young Santa Claus, not really white yet.
Young. Young. Who are you trying to kid?
I was never this color until I started hanging out with Mick.
True that.
Ginger.
True that. Cheers for that, buddy boy. Yeah, much appreciated.
I got mine white, and I only left a little dark.
I can tell y'all what made Steve famous, and it's in a song. It's Milwaukee made Steve famous. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The brewery.
The beer that made Milwaukee famous.
Hey, Steve, I got a question.
Well, Milwaukee's in a song about Brad Paisley, alcohol.
Yeah.
It's a country song, alcohol. He's talking about beer, whiskey, wine, all that. Well, it's in that song.
I connect with Steve in a different way because the brands beer he uses Oh, I've seen some of them. I've drunk some of them, and even though they are, some of them are European. I kind of, oh, Steve,
well,
I was bad. You're bad. I love your channel.
It's funny because all I did was I just put into my search engine "drunk Canadian mechanic" and Steve Small Engines came up. That's
Hey, Mick, one thing about Steve's channel, I must say, with Steve, because Steve, I love your channel. It's a well-rounded channel, meaning you have the YouTube, you have the website, you give all kinds of like Amazon links and stuff. So it's very well-rounded, not just throwing out a video. It's a lot of support too.
Yeah. Well, where does the guy find the time for all that? Like, I can hardly just run a YouTube channel and pump out 2 or 3 videos a week. I can hardly find
he's got his secretary though.
That's exactly right. She just walked in here.
Your life partner.
Behind the scenes secretary. You know, you never see her. Never see her.
Well, hang on.
I got help and I don't have to pay her anything.
Hold on a minute, because Bruce has a manager of dispositions and acquisitions as well. So Bruce, you got your own admin.
I do. I wish she could edit.
I ain't got no admin.
She would edit.
Oh, hey, on that note, somebody, Mick, somebody did just put a comment down, said, what editing software do you guys use? I'll just throw it out there. I use Power Director 16. I think there's a Power Director 17 out now, but 16 is all I need. It was like $40 Canadian, right? It's not expensive.
I'm still using.
I use Vegas. I use Vegas Studio something. It's Vegas Studio Maker or something. It's like £20, which is like $25 one-off payment. It's really good because you can add in different audio lines or video lines. You can do your green screen stuff and all that. You know, it's quite complex. But when you just for me, cut and shut videos, it works fine. What do you use, Bruce?
I know
I'm
quite
still
a few
using Movie Maker.
That's what you use, Bruce? Just straight up
Movie Maker. What?
Yeah, but I've learned so much about Movie Maker that I can do some pretty amazing things with it. You know, like the first thing I do is I stretch it out to the biggest size it can be physically. You know, and
resolution.
And then I actually edit by voice waveform. So if there's a little crack in I am happy to be here, and I'll cut it. I can cut it on. I cut my videos on the audio waveform.
Really? Huh.
Works good for me.
I just bought Vegas Movie Maker 16, which is similar to yours, Mick, but not as bright. Yeah, not as many options. But Ali Mac's been helping me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time for me to upgrade.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm afraid of it because I've had such good luck with Movie Maker. Right?
I use like Vegas 12.
Bruce, are you telling me that you fall into that category of the older generation that are afraid to move forward with the times? Come on, mate.
Well, I've been on the edge of technology my whole life, and I am getting kind of tired of it.
I'm scared.
I'm not scared. I'm just tired.
That's what we have children for. You know?
I use OpenShot Video Editor, which is a free program or application, and it actually fits my knowledge and my wishes pretty good. It's it doesn't allow a lot of the fancy. I know, Steve, when you put your stuff out, they're really nice features. I don't think it allows for that, but it's free and it goes pretty well with my ambition so far. It's free.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm just. Go on, Steve. Go on. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to cut across you.
Oh, I missed what Klaus uses. It's
OpenShot Video Editor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down too.
It's pretty good, and it's free. And it allows me to put in. I mean, I usually do straight.
We like free.
Yeah, we like free, but it does regular editing, and you can voice over if you want to, and you can add scripts, you can add text, you can add stuff. It does a lot more than I sort of want to go into, but it's still it works pretty well. It does skew the when voice and video sort of desync. It does that sometimes, but then I just simply redo the video and it's fine. It's yeah.
I like Steve's opening.
At the end of the day,
where he has that breaking glass that thing, everything shatters.
I love that.
That's awesome.
I love that. Yeah.
But you see, that's what sets the channel apart, and this is what we're trying to say, Klaus. Is that it doesn't matter what video you do. 9 times out of 10, the people will watch the video not just to get information about the video, but to watch the individual. How many people do you think want to sit in and tune into an overweight, bald, tattooed Englishman in a shack? Well, there's 5,000 people that say, yeah, I do. So you got to just you got to work it out yourself. I use a GoPro 7 for my recording. I've got a Rode wireless mic so I can go in front of the camera more and be more outside and give me a wider scope. And I use an LED lighting system on top of a camera because it's quite dark in the shed, just to give it a bit more better lighting. So that whole setup cost me about £400-500. You can buy it all brand new for about £800, but I didn't buy it brand new. Just make your channel your own. Once you make it your own and put your own little mark on it, like Micks Mowers, let's get down and dirty.
Right.
That's my saying. It's not copyright protected, but that's Micks Mowers.
So Steve, Steve sits in front of a bar there,
just
and
make
everybody
it
knows
your own.
Oh, Klaus, one other thing.
Yes. Steve just sits there waiting for last orders to ring before he ends his day. That's what Steve does.
Last call.
Klaus, one other thing.
I told you yesterday, contrary to popular belief, I actually don't drink as much beer as people think.
Exactly. And I don't spill as much gas.
We believe you, Steve. Really believe you.
Hey, there he is.
Really
How are you doing? All right. Contrary to popular belief, I do drink quite a lot, actually. Well, at least I do my best.
Right.
Before
we go any further, I would like to send my condolences, because I received this message just yesterday. Let me get the message up, and I just want everyone to think about this poor person. Where is it? I think it came through Messenger. I think on my phone. Let me just find it. Where is it? Let me just find 2 seconds. So I wasn't better prepared. Let me find it here. In there. Yeah, it might be there. Where was it? Hi, Mick. Just to let you know that I fell in the bath last night and the water was absolutely at boiling point. So I got out to put more cold water in. Unfortunately, I then slipped back in the bath again, smacked my head, and nearly knocked himself out cold.
Well, I'll tell you the other thing I forgot to tell you, mate, is I've learned to tap dance. I slipped in, I stuck my big toe up the tap. And that made me dance.
It actually probably wasn't funny at the time.
Oh, I had to laugh at it. I'll be honest with you, Bruce. I have to do some daft things. I really do. Honestly, goodness.
To be perfectly fair, you messaged the wrong person if you're after sympathy, Conker. You messaged the wrong person when you messaged me when you told me you fell in the bath. All I had was a vision of you in a bath, which is a bit like a tortoise on its back, trying to get out of the tub again.
Well, that'd be something you.
I tell you what, I got out quick when I got in, till that water was hot.
That'd be something you can't unsee.
Hey, Klaus.
You shed that light you've got in your shed there, Mick. When you showed it here, that 3 lights.
What do you reckon, Ken? What do you reckon, mate?
I've got a 4 one in the kitchen.
Phil, where's the stripes? Phil, no stripes.
Say again.
No stripes.
Say again, Jeff.
The 3-light one you've got in your shed, that little 3-light one. Yeah.
Yep.
I've got a 4-light one in my kitchen.
Yeah,
In your kitchen.
I saw that on Henry's. I saw that on Henry's Mowers and Blowers, and do you know what a fantastic bit of kit. Due to contrary belief, he doesn't drink very much. Yeah, right. Whatever.
Yeah.
He had to go to the washroom already.
Yeah,
I must admit,
as they say in the UK, Bruce, the tank is already full.
I must admit, Steve did teach us all on how to boil petrol in a microwave, whatever they call the damn things. What's those things that buzz?
What was that?
What's those things that buzz? You stick things in, clean them. Pardon?
Oh, ultrasonic cleaner.
Oh, that's the one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Steve taught us to cook petrol in an ultrasonic thingy.
Yeah, it works great.
Yeah,
It
I must admit, I've got
really,
the Schwartz
really
jar I
great.
use. There we go.
See, Steve just proved to us you don't own beer, you rent it.
Yeah.
No,
You know, but
if we can go back to the ultrasonic cleaner, I mean, I took Steve's approach to taking a small container with a gas or cleaner liquid and a small engine carburetor and put it into the water-based stuff in the ultrasonic cleaner, and it works really really great. I mean, if you haven't tried it before, I mean, especially the small chainsaw trimmer, hitch trimmer stuff, the small bit of Walbro and Sama carburetors, and you put that in that, it works absolutely amazing.
I would like to try that with a Vapor.
Klaus, you know, you buy these big 5 liters of cleaning solution. I put the whole lot in the bath and cooked a carburetor in there, and it ate it. I didn't realize I was supposed to dilute it, so it ate me carburetor.
Big J Warlock wants to know: is there any particular type of small engine equipment that you absolutely refuse to work on, Bruce?
I'm really starting to dislike big box leaf blowers. Just to like Home Depot leaf blowers, that type of thing.
I think it's just because they're mass produced and very difficult to get parts from. What about you, Ken? Is there anything you think? Oh no, not again.
Two things. You got cheapo Ryobi and Weed Eater stuff that usually cost about $50-$60 brand new. It's not worth the repair.
No, I just parted out one yesterday.
Yeah.
Just for the Zama carburetor.
Yep.
Mine would be.
Yeah. What about you? What about you, Ed? Is there anything that comes into the shop and you think, actually, you can take that back?
I won't work off Flymo.
Ed?
No Flymo. Right in the dumpster.
You obviously didn't watch my last video, Ed, that came out.
You missed that one, eh?
Yeah,
watch the first 30 seconds of the video.
Are a product from the devil. What about?
They float in their own wind.
What about you, Trajan? What about you? Is there anything that comes into your shop that you think, I ain't touching that?
Those small 2-stroke generators. Those little $40, $50 generators that they 1 foot by 1.5 feet.
Yeah.
It takes all day to take them apart almost. Okay, I'd rather work on a McCulloch Beaver, Eager Beaver, or the small, the smaller McCullochs equal to the Beaver. Those are a piece of cake to me. Those are a piece of cake.
I almost mentioned that.
Yeah, I've seen videos of other mechanics, technicians doing it. They're not worth it. To me, they are because I'm so used to them.
Right.
You know?
Like anything, you learn the tips and tricks. You can do it 10 times.
What about you?
Klaus.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly that. What about you, Klaus? Is there anything that comes into your shop, Klaus, that you think, I don't want that?
Yeah. Small Chinese chainsaws. I try to
We
stay
love a
away
Chinese
from
chainsaw.
those. Yeah. I mean, they're like below $50 US in the shop, and people come in treating them like it's gold because they got a deal. And you look at the carburetor and it looks like a Sommer / Walbro, but I kind of go, no, it's not going to happen.
It's much the same as the Chinese leaf blowers, and I guess the Chinese
same thing,
two-stroke
Bruce.
junk.
Same thing.
Chinese two-stroke junk.
What about you, Steve? Is there anything that comes into your workshop and you think, I really, really don't have time for you today?
Yeah. It's the
what is it?
It's the small little blowers and weed eaters that you can buy at Home Depot for $75.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody brings one of those into the shop, and you're like, well, if I do a tune-up, just a simple tune-up on this thing, and maybe change a carb kit in it because the diaphragm's hard in the carburetor, and you do that, the bill is going to be more than what you could just go buy a brand new one.
Yeah.
So a lot of those, I just say no right off the bat. I'm just
and
like,
there isn't any guarantee it's going to
go buy another one.
They're going to run either when you're done.
And it's really
exactly that.
I mean, sorry, go.
I mean, to be perfectly fair, there isn't anything that I won't enjoy working on. I like to enjoy working on most types of machinery. I just wonder, some of you guys and girls, if you just put in the chat what you think I don't like to work on, a particular style of engine or whatever, let me know. But I will work on I'm happy to work on most engines. It doesn't really affect me. I'm not really bothered. Unless it begins with custody. I can't do them, Steve. I mean, I've got one here. On this Balmoral real mower, Tecumseh Pete. The only problem is, and like I said at the beginning of my stream, okay, I had a gentleman in Scotland. He emailed me the other day saying, Mick, I've got this mower. It's got a Tecumseh on it. I'm after the red emulsion tube for it. Okay.
Yeah.
I plugged that into eBay, onto Amazon, onto Google. You cannot get that red emulsion tube in the UK. Doesn't happen. You can't get it. You can't get it.
The red. So if I can get you a link to get it in the UK, will you admit you were wrong?
Well, the red Chinese ones are no good.
Right on, Ken. Right on, Ken.
No, hang on. Let's not get up on the soapboxes, because it ain't just for tube; it's for needle and seat, isn't it? It's for main jets, and you can't get them. You just can't get the parts, but you can get one from Wuhan for a third of the price, and it is shipping from Canada or the US. I think I looked on a couple of websites yesterday. A red Tecumseh emulsion tube without the O-rings I can get from the US for about $15 plus $18 shipping. The part's only worth £3 at best.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, you can't.
Not a business.
I was watching Donny Boy just the other day. Donny Boy was doing a needle and seat, and he was using the Tecumseh needle and seat and emulsion tube removing tool. You can't even get that in the UK. You can't get that.
I'll send you one, Mick. I got a
eBay.
bunch.
eBay.
That's why I don't like them.
You can get them on eBay, and it's fairly cheap.
Anyway, that's my rant over.
Mick, can I say something? Right.
Hey,
Mick, well played.
I'm putting my hand up.
Well played.
I got my hand up, Mick. Can I talk?
Oh,
yep.
Did anybody? I had to go water a tree outside.
Hang on. I'm going to reset my stream my end.
So, did anybody respond to Sandy Rose? She said, "Am I the only female in here?" Do you guys respond to that when I was gone?
No, I think it floated by.
That is a great thing. She said, "Am I the only female in here?" So
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind talking about that a little bit. Do you know what? When I started my YouTube channel, it was almost exactly 4 years ago. And we all know you can go to your analytics, right? And you can see your female and male ratios, how many percent of everything. I do understand that some guys out there are using their wife's YouTube account, so they might register as female. But now, 4 years later, it's 25% female viewers I have now. And I think that is just
that's because you're good looking.
Awesome.
That's because you're good looking.
Yeah.
I was going to say something to you. I was going to say something to you about that, Klaus. You got to do more English and get into that because you're way better looking than Mick. That's all I can say. Don't mute me, Mick. Don't kick me. You're gonna kick me now. I'm kidding.
In the basement.
Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You can bow your head in shame, brother. You can get down there. I don't care.
I just checked, Steve.
I'll probably see it down in a minute. Don't worry, Steve.
Yeah,
you must be good looking because I've only got 7.4% female viewers.
7.4%.
It's quite cozy down there, Steve. Don't worry, mate.
Mine is 4.
How about a game, Mick? It's been an hour and 41 minutes.
Oh, you want a game? Okay.
I want a game.
Okay, let's do a game. Let's do
we
a game.
want to show Steve what we do.
I've got a picture
of
of
our game.
Yeah, okay. So,
it's in the games before. I'll get it right this
okay,
time.
so what we do on the Micks Mowers show. Right, so what we do on the Micks Mowers show, for those that aren't interested, is I will bring up an object, a part of an object. You guess what it is. You guess what it is. You get a free Micks Mowers keyring, pen, sticker, or bottle opener. If you guess it right, you got to put it in the chat, and you win a prize. Simple as that. So let me share the screen. Now this may kick me straight out.
If you ever have a tool that you think we won't get, send a picture to Micks Mowers. He'll put it in this game.
Somebody's got a hiss coming through.
I'm trying to find it.
Hey, while we're waiting for
I
Vic
don't know
to
who it is.
find that, how many of you guys have ever? I've worked with hundreds of small engine mechanics in my life. Worked at so many different shops. Back to Sandy Rose's comment there. Have any of you ever worked with a female small engine mechanic?
Yeah.
No.
I've
my
worked with a
niece.
female car mechanic, but not
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
engine.
Well, that's
My
cool.
niece is
too.
my niece is a heavy duty mechanic on the big stuff like the cat diesels and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Nice.
heavy equipment. Yeah, yep.
Nice.
Actually, when I go to my local Toyota dealership, and I walk in the door, they're all females, and I kind of like it. I mean, the last
bet you
person
do.
that worked on my car was a female and a mechanic, and I mean, yeah,
They
why
tend to
not?
be more
I mean,
honest.
Yeah.
Good thing. It's a good
I
thing.
wouldn't mind getting down
it's a
dirty
good
with a
thing.
female
Yeah.
mechanic. I don't know. The wife won't let me.
Go for it. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, me too.
My static feedback is coming from Ucasian. Yep, it's coming from Ucasian, buddy boy. I'm getting static feedback from you, baby. It's gone
What
now.
kind? What's it sound like?
I know.
That's fine.
It's just like
Sounds
like
like
a
this.
rustling noise.
That's the sweetie
It's gone now.
papers.
It's gone now. Right. So let's have a game, man. So all you got to do is guess what it is in the chat. I've got 88 of you in the house. So I'll share the screen. Everyone will jump over to the far side, and then it'll probably kick me out because it doesn't like doing it.
It's a
And
red
then
emotion
guess what it
too.
is in the chat. For those of you that are on the panel and can't, no, it's not, and can't write in the chat, you put it in the private comments section, and I'll go from there. So let me share the screen.
Thanks, Thomas.
Here we go. Sharing the screen now. Over you'll go eventually. That's it. Over you'll go. And here's your first competition. Just there.
What? Patent pending.
There you go.
Oh, I know.
There you go. So you got to write it in the chat. You got to write it in the chat, as I say, and if you know what it is, then you could be a prize winner of one of Mick's cheap and tacky merchandise. So Bruce reckons he knows what it is already.
What the?
Should I push go?
In the chat, someone was timed out by Dick Small Engines. What was that all about? Ryan Small Engines. Yeah, no capital letters, please, in my chat. Otherwise, you'll fall unflower. Is it a doorknob? Says Mr. Bruce. No. Is it a toilet roll holder? Stop. We have a winner. Top Conker, you are a winner, my friend.
Wow.
I didn't even see the picture.
Wow.
Figures it has to do with a toilet.
Well, that's one of those guys. All technical help, just come along to me.
You can't find toilet paper
I
anymore.
put it down as a joke, Mick.
Spending too much time on the bug.
There you go, look.
Yep.
A silver plated.
I must say, you wouldn't find a posh poo holder like that in my house.
I was just going to say that looks like a toilet roll holder at Buckingham Palace.
Hey, Mick, you can auction it off to somebody.
Still looks like a doorknob.
Oh, you're not going to do it to me, are you, Phil?
Yeah.
Phil, why don't
Okay. Right, hang on.
I think number between 1 and 1,000.
Well, I'll tell you what. Ken has just said, why don't you donate it to Steve Small Engines? He ain't got no cheap tacky, is he?
Has he not? Okay, then Steve, it's yours, mate.
Right, Steve, send me an email, Steve, and I'll send you a gift. You've got a choice of a sticker, a bottle opener. Who doesn't want a bottle opener? Steve Small Engine Saloon, right?
Yeah. Don't bother to thank me, Steve. I promise you won't thank me.
It's a fraternity.
So send me an email, Steve, and I'll buzz one over to you, mate. No problem. Let me get another picture up. I've got a few.
Steve, let us know if it comes postage due. All right.
Coming to Canada.
COD. $14 shipping.
I've got
maybe.
I've got another one here.
A $2
I've got another one. This picture is a little bit tricky, a little bit fuzzed out because when it was sent to me, it was a very small picture anyway. So let me share the screen one more time. Over you all go. Thank you. And then here's your next picture, and away you go. It's a bit fuzzy. There you go. So if you know what that is, just put it in the comment section of the chat, and you could be a winner of some of Micks Mowers cheap and tacky merchandise. Let me know what you think. Oh, it's gone quiet on the panel. Is it a brake cog? No. Is it a circular saw? No. My shop is a mess, apparently. Okay, fantastic. Is it a film roll, a sprocket, a clock winding, a cylinder cutting unit, a clock gear, a governor gear, a sidewalk edger? Says John. Stop. We have a winner.
No, you're joking.
No way.
No, I'm not.
No way.
Is it a lawn edger?
Yeah, hang on. I'm coming back. Let me share the screen again.
You're joking.
I just got one of those for sale.
Yeah, I can't type on the back of the screen here.
It is.
But,
garden weasel.
I was actually going to say a mini tiller tine, but that's close.
That's one that doesn't need fuel.
Yeah, that's close.
Steve, what you do? Just open another screen and mute it, and then you can write in a new screen.
Mick, at this rate, we could play 10 times today.
So Steve, we tried to get this on to do this last night with you. Have you got your StreamYard open yet? Have you got your YouTube tab also currently open?
No, I shut it off instantly.
Did you close it completely down and it's gone?
X'd it off, it's gone. Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so just go back up the top search bar to the Add tab and click in YouTube and punch in Micks Mowers and bring back the stream. On YouTube.
I thought I was supposed to shut YouTube off or I'd get feedback or something.
That's true.
Yeah, You are, but I'm going to show you a little tiny trick, and then it'll help you when you run your own streams. So go up to the top, and next to where it says StreamYard, there's an add button. Add another tab, or down the bottom, wherever it is.
Don't worry, Steve. It took me 6 months to work it out.
Open another tab up.
The old triple dot trick.
Just go to Micks live stream YouTube.
Yeah. Open up another tab, and then go to YouTube and go to Micks Mowers and click on the live stream, and then pause the live stream straight away. Open up another tab, and then go to YouTube and go to Micks Mowers and click on the live.
Pause that.
Pause the live stream straight away. Right. Once that's been paused, if you now go up to the top right-hand corner, just above the chat, you'll see 3 little tiny dots.
In the chat.
Just above the chat, 3 little tiny dots, and it will say pop out and other stuff. Click the pop out option. Yeah? Yeah. Are you there?
You locked up? Oh, there he is.
Okay. Right, now go click back onto your StreamYard tab. So you got your StreamYard back up onto the main screen.
Yeah.
And now go down and hover over the other tab down the bottom and click on the pop-out chat section only. And then move that over to the right-hand side and downsize it. So that way, you've now got StreamYard running and just your YouTube pop-out chat. So now you can type in the chat as well as watch for YouTube. Have you done it?
Took me a couple tries.
And then X out of your YouTube.
I just mute it.
Are you there, Steve? You got
yeah, I just mute the YouTube, and now you can make it any size you want with the little arrows too.
Yeah. I usually just shrink my chat down to 3 inches.
What I'll do is I'll show you. So I've got my YouTube chat, up here. So I add another screen at the top. Click on YouTube. Wait for that to load, and then click on Micks Mowers. There's me. Click on Micks. Scroll down. There's my live stream coming soon, which is 9 people watching. You then pause that off straight away. Pause that off, and then your YouTube chat will then load over here. The 3 buttons, click that, down to pop out, and your other window will now open. So now what you want to do is now minimize this pop-out chat, get rid of it, and now you can now close that YouTube off, come down the bottom, and click your pop-out chat. Up that comes, and then just put it alongside. So now you've got your YouTube open and StreamYard.
Well done.
Hang on, did he go?
It lost me about 10 minutes ago, mate. Oh, hang on.
There you go. Yeah. So now he's running a test. There's the link for you, Steve. Feel free to come on back up.
Good dog. Go on then. Good boy.
He'll be back in a minute. Right.
I've got to go lean out the dock. I'll be
while
back.
Steve is trying to hit the link and coming back up.
You're going to go lean out the dock?
Hold on, mate. No worries. Let me find another photo.
Oh, Lordy.
Whilst we're waiting for Steve to turn up. What's this one here? That'd be quite a hard one. I don't think you're going to get that. Let's try. There's Steve, I think. There he is. No, hang on. Where are we? There's Steve. Where'd he go, Steve? Amateur.
All right.
Yeah. So
I'm back.
So have you now got your pop out chat as well now? Yeah, he's sorted. Cool. Here we go then. Here's another one. Let me load this photograph up and blow that up a touch as well. I can see you down there, Tim. Let me blow this one up. And then go. And we'll come on back. Right,
Nick, you
we've
can throw
shared the
me
screen
down
out.
if Tim wants to come up.
Either, I'm not worried. I'll do whatever. Sharing the screen, and here's your next picture, sent in by Ken's Small Engines.
That was mine. I remember that one.
Yeah, there you go. There's a picture for you. Let me know what that is in the chat, please, and you can also win a key ring sticker, bottle opener, or pen. There's one for you.
It's not what you think.
It's not what you think, is what they say, but I bet they guess it in the first 3 seconds. Is it an apple cutter? No. An orange cutter? No. Is it a fan? No. Is it a thingamabob? No, it's not a thingamabob. Is it a fruit slicer? No. Is it Conker's cotton bud? No. Isn't what I think it is, says Bruce. Well, there you go, Bruce. It might be not what you think it was either. A candle splitter? No. Is it a jet engine? Says Henry. No, it's not. Is it a lemon juicer? No, it's not. Is it a wheel or is it a chipper? Is it a B17? No. Is it a drive wheel? No. A plant starter? No.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So is Mrs. H still right? Right, love.
Hello, Mrs. H.
Annie, you're being spoken to, lovey. She can't come out. She got no clothes on.
Oh,
we said no nudity.
Feel free.
Say again.
She's a lucky lady.
Mrs. H.
I got to mute. Hold on, we're calling.
Must be Saturday.
Is it a wheel? Is it a drive wheel? No. Is it a pastry cutter? No. Mick, is it a hat? No, it's not. A radio, a juicer, a fruit cutter, a juicer, a steer attachment for a drill? No. Sorted out conker. Is it a dome? A Briggs & Stratton air filter plastic insert? No. An attachment for a drill? No. Conker's on a promise? It could be. Is it a vegetable shredder? No. Is it a wheel balancer? No.
Not again today.
Is it a plaster mixer? Well, no, it's not. An ornament? No. A hole saw? No. A biscuit cutter? No. Laugh out loud. Is it a turbo? No. Is it a hole saw? No. Do you want to see it again?
Yes.
Steve's very quiet. Is it a flying thing? No. Is it a wood splitter? No.
Yeah, let's see it again. I got to see it one more time.
Okay.
Is it a tool, Mick?
Yes, it is a tool.
Right. Still don't know, but I thought I'd ask.
The reaming.
Show it again. A grill burner gate.
I have
great.
absolutely no
pallet,
idea.
Well, that's the idea, Steve. Is it a pallet wheel? No. Is it to pull electrical wires? No. A watermelon slicer, a log splitter? No. A whole chamfering tool? No. A wheel pulley? No. A paperweight? No. A meat slicer? No. A saw? An apple splitter? A pipe splitter? Scissors? No. A deburr tool? No.
Yeah.
Gary Baker,
Is it a
apple
lawnmower?
splitter. That's
A
what I was
lawnmower
actually going to
blade?
guess, an apple splitter, but no.
Is it a lawnmower blade balancer? No.
Good
Deburr?
guess.
No. A hole digger? No. A wheel? A hemorrhoid remover? No.
Jeez.
An apple corer? I told you, Steve. You get.
That's gonna hurt.
You get. All, I told you, Steve. You get all sorts on here.
I see.
Is it still used? Yes, I would say it is. Laugh my ass off. Is it a sky hook?
Sorry, guys. Work emergency.
You'll have a good
Did somebody get
go.
it? Did somebody get
Mason,
Hey,
Mason,
hey, Matt,
yeah.
is it? You already said it's a tool, but is
It's a
it a
tool.
tool used in the small engine industry? In
No,
the
it's
small
not.
engine industry?
Yes, it's a tool, but it's
Okay.
not used in the small engine industry. No.
Okay.
Hey, Mick, can I add something? Because I think we're sort of close, and I don't want to misguide
Plumbing?
everybody.
Yes, Ken, you can add it. You can add it, mate, if you want to.
So, someone said a wood splitter. You're very, very close. I'll just tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on that
A
vein.
wheel
Go on that
measurer.
vein. Okay.
Is it a measuring wheel? Is it a spirit? Is it spirit level bubbles? No.
I'm close to winning. Yeah.
Oh, you're close, Klaus. Is it a wood splitter or slicer? Yeah, sort of, but not right.
Not quite. Not quite.
Wood spliced? No.
You know we're going to get all
cheese.
kinds of semantic yelling at us after we tell them what it is, Mick.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. But you got to remember this tool is used for a specific job.
Specific. Guys, I'll give you a hint. The tool is round for a reason.
Is it
Exactly
a
that.
router? A router?
No, it's
You're
not a router.
joking. You're not joking.
Log pointer, a wood shearer, a wood chipper, a nut splitter, a planer, a wood chipper, no, a bark remover, no, a wood press, no, wood sharpener, no. Is it to cut into small pieces? No. Kindling splitter, no. Wood carver, no.
Conker, you're on the
Firewood.
track, but you're not there, Conker. You're on the track, though, but you're not there.
You're all nearly there. You're all nearly there. A lumberjack's tool, a wood grinder, no. Is it for squaring wood off? No. A wood splitter, an axe, nearly right. You know, you're getting there, but I want the exact
Let me
name.
know if you want another hint. I'll give you a hint that they'll probably help them, but
a chipper, a log splitter. Do you want to see it again? Let me get it back up.
I can give a final hint, which will probably help them.
We'll see. I've got another 35 minutes yet. Let's try and drag it out as much as we can.
Oh, I want to get back to the chat. We were having some good chat.
I have no clue.
I'll give you one last hint, and if you don't get it from this, you'll never get it. Think Asia.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I was going to say. A bark remover, a lathe for splitting wood into shapes.
Phil, you had it, but think Asia, Phil.
Bamboo
chopstick maker.
Bamboo.
Oh, nearly. There you go. We have a winner. We have a winner.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Bamboo stick.
Cajun, congrats, my friend.
There you go, Cajun. And what a shame, Cajun, because I just posted your last present off just yesterday.
You're going to have lots of things.
So, Cajun.
You're muted, buddy. You're muted.
Okay, let's see the whole thing.
Okay.
She said.
They split the bamboo.
I'm just gonna hang on, Cajun. I'm just gonna get it out for you.
She said.
All right.
No.
There you go.
There you go.
Interesting.
Hey, Steve. There's bamboo across the bay at Powell River, eh?
I have heard that, and I've never seen it myself.
Yeah.
Well,
my wife's brother lives in Powell River, and you just go for a little walk to the south end of town, and there's some bamboo.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, Bruce and Steve, why didn't you guess it then?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have been arrested for trespassing.
Grow it here, but it's so invasive, it'll take over
I'm
your
an
yard.
idiot, so.
Okay, so Cajun, what do you want to do? Do you want to a prize, or do you want to donate it out?
I was going to say give it to Steve.
Well, I
It's
got two coming now.
so it'll add to Steve's whole package. Because I've got the key ring, I got the opener, so.
Hey, Sandy Rose is asking how it works. Sandy, basically, you hold on to both ends of the tool and strike out on the bamboo, and it makes it go into different pieces.
Yeah, exactly that. So that was cool. So yeah, Steve. Once again, email me up. You can win yourself a Micks Mowers bottle opener for opening up your bottles of Coke like you normally do.
That'll look good on your
you
channel.
Can win a Micks Mowers keyring,
Sweet.
a Micks Mowers pen, or you can win one of Micks cheap and tacky Micks Mowers Let's Get Down and Dirty stickers.
Right on my toolbox, buddy.
So email me up. Email me up. Yeah, you got to email because I'll get drunk tonight and forget all about it. So email me up and I'll remember then.
Hey, I thought there was kids on this channel.
The things we do for a sticker, eh? Dear Lord.
The things we do for a sticker. You're quite right. I don't know if I got another one. Let me have a quick little look. That one I think you guys will get. This one's going to be really difficult, right? It's going to be difficult. I'm going to say that off the bat. So. But it is small engine related, so you might get it. We'll have a go of it. When I first saw it, I thought, and they might not get that one at all. It could be here to a month for Sundays. So let's click this share screen. All you lot go over the other side, and let's have a little.
I'm ready.
At that one just there.
Now look, I hope his injury's better.
It looks like a shear bolt for a snowblower.
Hey, Bruce would call it a do-hummer.
Exactly.
And it's a do-hummer. Did I win?
Hey, Mick, I got a message for you.
Yeah.
From Mrs. H. She said she hopes your hand's better.
My hand?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
The picture you sent me last night.
Yeah, that's not for this stream, Conker.
I know it is, mate. He just hopes it's better now.
Yeah.
You're naked, Mick.
Moving swiftly on.
Trust me, it wasn't. Is it a plug bra, a BSS? No. Have you got a lot of merchandise? I've got loads of merchandise. Later, guys. Is it a shear bolt? 2 emojis only. 2 emojis only. Is it a level rod for? Is it a level rod? What do you mean a level rod, Steve?
The rod that goes on the front of the riding lawnmower deck, so you can level the front and the deck up and down on the front.
Oh, stop! We have a winner.
Oh yeah, boy!
Oh.
Nick, I think you brought in a ringer.
Lord, it's actually off. It's actually off of. It's actually off of a Husqvarna, apparently. Let me load the picture up.
Probably.
And it's actually the there's the old picture just there, and it's actually the height adjustment. Yeah, height adjustment arm.
Oh, that's off an AYP. Yeah.
AYP, sorry.
One of them.
Yep. Same thing. Husqvarna, same thing.
So,
Okay,
Steve,
guys,
do you want another prize, Steve, or do you want to donate it out?
Hey, do you guys believe me now that I'm actually a small engine mechanic?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mick,
I was thinking about it.
I gotta say a thing.
We're just
Mick,
amateurs.
I gotta say a thing. It's one of those things that I actually know about. It that's not a lot. Husqvarna is not the right way to say
We know.
It's
We know.
Husqvarna.
Okay, we know.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready? Here it goes. Husqvarna.
Okay, so Bruce, can you just elaborate on Klaus's determination of a Husqvarna, or he calls it Husqvarna?
I try really hard and I go Husqvarna, but that's as close as I can get.
Well, Klaus,
if you really want to know, Husqvarna is a city in Sweden.
yes,
Oh.
yes.
Where they make it, and it's called Husqvarna. And I mean, you guys say
Anyway, so
I'm not gonna.
It's like aluminium.
We just say husky. That's all we say.
Yeah, that's right.
husky.
Aluminium.
It's one of them. It's one of them orange mowers. It's one of them orange ones.
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
think
it
Steve
is.
come back on it because he thinks we're alone.
Electrolux. There you go.
So Steve, do you want another prize, or do you want to donate that one out?
Hey, who doesn't have anything? I'll donate
So
that
what-
out
so
to
what-
whoever doesn't have something yet.
Don't you dare give it to anybody else, Steve. We've had enough of that.
what we generally do, Steve.
Number
what we
4.
generally do is we pick a number between the numbers of people in the chat, so it makes it even, so that everyone gets a fair crack at the whip. So if you're happy to donate it out, what I do is I grab one of my cheap pens, and how many we got in here? 77 in the chat. So I write a number down here, but no one can see, and we're going to go for that number there. I think, yeah, that number. And I put the words "start now" in the chat. Otherwise, they all start too early, like that. So number 1 to number 7. I haven't started yet. See, that don't count. Starting from now, numbers 1 to number 76, starting now.
11.
So now what happens, Steve, is my chat's going to go absolutely bonkers, and I have problems keeping up with it.
6.
You'll see in a minute.
I got to put it in the chat?
No. You got to put it in the chat. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
It looks like an adding machine now.
Whoa, we got a winner. Stop. Quit it. We got a winner. There it is there. Got a winner. Let me find it. Oh, my Lord. It'll take me an hour to find it. Where'd it go? Let me find it. I saw it then. You were there. Where did you go? There you are there. And the winner is, strangely enough, the winner is a person whose T-shirt I'm actually wearing.
Oh.
The winner is AJP Garden Machines, the lovely Ash. There you are, buddy boy.
There you go, Ash.
And the number
Number 9
is number 8.
Number 8. No, 8. Ooh.
Number 8. So congratulations, Ash. You are a winner of one of Micks Mowers' cheap and tacky bits and pieces, which is made in Wuhan in China. Give me an email, Ash, and I'll post it over to you. Quick haste, mate. Let me know what it is you want. That's courtesy of Steve at Steve's Small Engine Saloon.
Perfect.
So that's all the oh my Lord, that chat went bonkers. But that's all the giveaway prizes I have, because no one else sends me any pictures in. So if you don't send pictures in, I find it really hard to. I don't have an admin like Steve and Bruce. So you need to send some pictures in. So I can do that. But anyway, congratulations to Steve. Send me an email, and to Ash as well. Send me some emails over, and I'll post it out to you. Quick haste, no problem at all. It's absolutely fine. So, Bruce, did you get a little parcel for the post this week?
We sure did. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, my friend. I sent Bruce and his gorgeous Mrs. P a little parcel over for Christmas, which I saw. I didn't put it on here, Bruce, because it is personal.
No, I got a picture of it, but I'm not quite sure how to share it.
Oh, my Lord, this could take forever. So you go down the bottom, Bruce, and you hit share screen.
Yeah. Share screen. Oh, and then I just go to a place on my computer to find it, or what?
Yeah, but go careful, Bruce. I don't know photographs of Tecumseh lawnmowers coming up here.
Oh no, I'm good.
Or anything else.
UK humor, you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
I don't want to see any.
I got an idea.
I don't want to see any emulsion tubes hanging out.
Oh, lordy. Not the pink bit, anyway.
Tell me if you guys can see this.
Oh, it's too short. Let me make it a bit. Let me make it a bit larger, Bruce. Where are you? You're over there. That's you.
Is there light? Oh, that's close.
Can see right up your nose.
He bought you a house.
That's not an emulsion tube.
So it's under his Christmas tree. There it is.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. I got to go the hard way. Let me work on it a bit.
Hang on.
How do I find a file under?
Hang on, baby. I'll do it for you. Hang on. I'll do it for you. I've got an email.
Okay.
Let me get all these bits and pieces. Let me fire that up. Right? Let me load me older. Yeah. Oh, let me just put my jacket on. It's getting a bit chilly here. The old temperature's dropping. Right, let me load that up. Gmail. I'm getting it. Loading Gmail. And I want an email from...
We're working on it.
Snow? No, no snow. All right, here we go. I won. Guess what it is? Yeah, cool. Let me get the rest of the emails up. Oh, it's coming. Hi from Bruce. There you go. That could be it just there. That one there. Is that it?
I had a video of my wife
that
opening the gift, but I can't share it. I'm going to try it.
Computer's struggling because I've got about 9 people on the panel. That's a problem. I'll come back to it when it loads up. Oh, there you go. Right, okay.
Bruce,
come back to the stream.
Mate. Thanks for all your help.
Share screen.
Bruce.
You bet.
Where'd it go? Over here. There you go. Bruce's Christmas tree, and he got a nice little hamper there, courtesy of Micks Mowers, for him and his gorgeous wife, Mrs. Pete. So there you are, Bruce. Hope you
is that working?
You enjoy that, my friend.
Very nice, Mick.
Yeah, I sent that over. Oh, Bruce, I did it earlier.
I had the video though.
I've already done it, Bruce. I shared.
I got it.
Oh,
I had the video.
Let me just drop Klaus. I'll just drop you down for a second, Klaus. I'll bring it back up. Don't move nowhere.
Bruce, what was it? A bucket of sausages?
Got rid of it.
Yeah, just a nice package of holiday treats and coffees and beautiful.
Yeah, well,
I'm pretty sure
the funny
it's
thing
haggis.
The funny thing is that I tried to send Bruce a gift a little while ago for an oil lawnmower oil pump extractor, which he's not using because he's still tipping lawnmowers up on the side.
Oh no, I use it. I use it.
I was going to buy him that, so I went onto a Canadian Amazon, and it kept throwing me out. I don't think they're like UK people in there, but now since then I found a way of doing it. You can log onto your own Amazon account, then just click the country you want, and then you can shop like a Canadian. So it's fantastic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, interesting.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, me neither. So if you go down, if you log onto your normal Amazon account, and then you go to settings, and then there'll be a photograph or picture of your country's flag. If you click on that, you can then click on Amazon Africa. Click on that, and you go shopping for someone in Africa, and it saves on the shipping. And but the problem is what you've got to remember is once you log out of that, you then have to remember to change the country back, because I was going to send Bruce a bottle of Bailey's, but I was going to buy for Mrs. P, and it said shipping $47. I was like, what? I'm not paying that for a bottle. But then I changed it from Canadian address back to UK, and it was free shipping. So always remember to change it back. Otherwise, Bruce, you'll be getting all types of different parcels off me.
Yeah, I've seen the African.
So what have you got on today, Steve? Because Steve, you look really chilled out. Like last night, you said I'm only going to be on for 30 minutes, and you was in.
Well, his StreamYard too got popped last night. That's why he's not all excited no more.
I'm only going to be on for 30 minutes. I told you.
Yeah, Steve enjoys this. He loves it.
I still got lots of time left.
Yeah.
You're glitching. Does anybody else see that?
Yeah, there's a bit of glitch.
A little bit.
Mick, you look like you're warping back and forth a little bit to me.
Yeah, come back in a minute.
Yeah, we saw that.
Better?
Seen that, yeah. Oh, he's gone. All gone.
Look at that. He just banned himself.
Oh, right down.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Woohoo! We're
oh,
free.
wow.
It's just
I
us.
say he
just hi, guys. Oh.
Okay. There you go. So sometimes you have to you just have to reset the stream. I'm only working off a very, very cheap laptop, and I've got 9 of you on here from different countries, and it gets a bit warm, so I don't like it.
Can anyone else hear me?
Like I was saying, Steve, last night you said, "Yeah, I'm going to be on for."
What, Steve?
Say again.
I'm screwing with you. Sorry, buddy. Okay, go. I'll shut up now.
Oh, you're going to get it. Oh, you're going to get it. You worry about that. I'm going to get you. Yeah, last night you said, I'm only going to be on for 30 minutes. And then you're into an hour and 10.
Yeah, because I was having too much fun.
Yeah.
No, seriously, Mick, yesterday when you came on, when you and Ken and Bob came on too from double wide 6.
Yeah.
So that's the whole reason I came on last night, was just to test StreamYard. So I was just like, I just want to test this and see if it works. And I was going to be gone. But then you guys showed up and we got you guys on the panel, and now we're having some fun. So okay.
So are you running a StreamYard now? Okay, Steve, are you running a StreamYard?
Okay.
Right now, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, Bruce, next time you see me put up a live, a chat, it'll also be StreamYard just like this. And you come in, anybody who shows up, except for the Johnson swingers, as Nick calls them, they're not going to get up from the basement, right?
Am I allowed, Steve? Would I be allowed?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Steve will be there. We will be there.
Be allowed.
Klaus, come in. Yeah, as long as I recognize you guys, right?
It's exactly what it's about. It's about, building this community. If we can build a community and work off each other's backs, help each other out, send each other parts and spares and knowledge, that's what it's about. Anyway, before we shut the stream down, someone's just said, Andrew Throne has just said, I wonder what the 5K prizes is going to be. Dick Small Engines, hint, hint, hint. So what I like to do is, I don't like to advertise my giveaways, as you know. I don't put it in any thumbnails until I've actually already got the names in or what have you. So now there's 74 of you in the chat. I'm going to do my giveaway. And it's a very, very simple way. All you got to do, very, very simple. Let me just get me my photograph up of what I want to do. Let me close all this junk down. Bear with me. Got loads of pictures open. Let me get rid of that.
Yeah, that's
I want to go to this one here. And I want to go into that one there, and I want to go into YouTube bits and bobs into that one, and I want to load that thumbnail up just there. Okay. So as you all know, I was very lucky enough to hit the 5K this week. Absolutely ecstatic about it. So what I'm going to do for a giveaway is I'm going to be giving away 2. Let me blow myself up very, very shortly. I'm going to be giving away 2 of the Micks Mowers Let's Get Down and Dirty caps as seen on YouTube. So I'm giving away 2 of those. And also to go in line with that'd be a first and second prize. And then the 3 runner-up prizes will also receive a Micks Mowers Let's Get Down and Dirty t-shirt in any size in any part of the country. So just to alliterate, prizes 1 and 2 will be a cap and a t-shirt, and prizes 3, 4, and 5 will be a t-shirt. Okay, any size, any color, with the Micks Mowers logo front and back. All you got to do to enter this competition, it's very, very simple. All you got to do is you got to go to this video. Let me show you. Let me share that up. Wait for it to load, which is trying to. There you go. I did a video a little while ago. It's only about 3 videos back. It's Hater 56 spares or repair and drive problem fixed. That's the video you have to go back to. That's a thumbnail for it. So go back to that video, and all you have to do is simply email me up and let me know what did Riley Boy do in that video. Oh. Riley Boy, my little lad with additional needs, he did something in that video. Okay. I want you to email it to me, because if you put it in the comment section, everybody else will go, oh, yeah, so-and-so, so-and-so, and they haven't done the work. So if you go back to that video, Hater 56 spares or repair plus drive fix, and just it's in there somewhere. You can scroll through. You haven't got to watch it all. You can scroll through. Let me know what Riley Boy did. Okay. And so if you put it in the email, in the subject of the email, just write in there what Riley Boy did. And you'll be in a chance to win. Now, I'll be running that competition until the 19th of December. The 19th of December, which is when we'll have Bruce Pender, Zippo Varga, Double Wide 6, the Medic, Terrell Fixes All, Henry Mowers and Blowers, and one other. Oh, Steve. Somebody else.
Terrell.
No, Steve is a little bit busy. Somebody else. I can't remember now, top of my head.
Wouldn't it be fun to get Donny Boy on?
My pre-Christmas.
Come on, Steve. Come on.
I have tried Donny Boy. Donny Boy has declined due to personal reasons. I'm not prepared to discuss the reasons why, but he has said he would love to, but for personal reasons, he just can't do it. I will say. I will say we are in contact with another YouTuber who says he will try and come up, but he too has personal issues that is halting him coming up, and that is Musty One. So Musty One, there is a potential he may be coming up also if he can work around the issues he's got. But we shall see. So that competition will run until the 19th of December. All you have to do is go back to that little video I just showed you, and just write in the subject what Riley Boy did, and you're in a chance to win it. And I will announce the winner on the 19th of December after we've had our live stream and all the chaos has stopped. Because I'm guessing that live stream is going to be a little bit bonkers. But hopefully, hopefully it'll be a good one. So I've got 69 of you in the house now. And hopefully this will stop all the other people coming in saying, I wasn't here for the stream, and all the people that just like to look for giveaways. So hopefully I want my prizes to go to the people who actually watch my videos, come and join in the live streams, and it should go to someone who's supporting the channel, right? So
fair enough.
That said, hopefully you'll all be a part of that little giveaway. And the Moa Medic, that's it, yeah, the Moa Medic, that's him. Sorry, Mr. Moa Medic, I forgot you. So that's cool. So what are your plans for tomorrow, Bruce? What you got on tomorrow? Anything good?
No, I think it's a day off. We're probably going to do Christmas cards.
Oh, good man. Good man. That's what I like to hear. What about you, Ken? What are you up to?
Wakey, Ken. Wakey.
No, you're breaking up. No, tomorrow, hopefully the rain will stop and I can start doing some work outside.
Rain,
good
that
lad.
Would be nice.
And what about you, Ed? What are you up to?
I'm just going to go out and work in the garage on whatever's out there to work on.
Okay, sounds cool. Mr. Cajun, are you in the busy day tomorrow?
Today or like this week, coming week?
Tomorrow, Sunday.
Oh, tomorrow? Oh, I don't know. It's our slow season right now, wintertime, and it has been a little too cold, not normal cold. So I might just clean out the shop, get my engines, put them up on the shelves, all my L heads and my old 1960s models L heads, like the little 2.5 horses. Get all that starting up for projects or whatever.
Cool, fantastic. What about you, Conker? What are you up to? I'm assuming you'll be up to something.
Normally, mate, I'd probably be working on preparing for a live stream on Monday evening. I've decided I'm going to have another go at it, mate.
Oh, my Lord.
I know.
What time,
so
Packer?
I'm feeling
Oh, my Lord. Okay.
I reckon about 7 o'clock, Ken. I mean, the last time I spent 10 minutes talking to myself. But I'm going to have another go anyway.
Cool.
I do that
and what about you? What about you, Steve-O? What's your plans for tomorrow? Anything good?
Tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure tomorrow, but as soon as this over, I'm heading over to Hobby Motor and hitting the subscribe button over there.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's it.
Tomorrow,
Watch your ears, Steve. It's all in Danish. Watch your ears.
That's okay. That's okay. Klaus, go English. Go English on a couple videos, and I think you're going to see a big difference, buddy.
Yeah,
I think you'll be successful.
Thanks.
And if you pronounce your words correctly in English, like Husqvarna, you'll do so much better as well. I'm telling you. What about you? What about you, Jeff? What are you up to, buddy boy?
Well, I'm going to do what Steve does: have a few beers in my shed and work on my cultivatic and make sure that gearbox works.
Fantastic. What about you, Klaus? What are you going to be up to, buddy boy?
I actually got two guys coming in for looking at a used lawnmower and a used trimmer. And Clippo, I know you guys don't know that brand. It's one of those last forever brands, Clippo. It's actually a Husqvarna brand, but that's okay.
Husqvarna.
And Husqvarna. Yeah, there you go.
Look, at the end of the day, if you're not going to pronounce that word right, you're not standing up here. It's as simple as that.
So then, Mick, what are you up to, young man?
And an echo trimmer. So I got 2 potential buyers coming in tomorrow, and I'll try and grease them and see if they will buy the stuff. Yeah.
Or grease them or the machine.
Well, tomorrow.
Both.
Good luck, buddy.
Well, tomorrow. I have a strange day tomorrow. Me and Riley Boy are off to Balmoral Castle to go and visit Queen Elizabeth.
All right.
That sounds pretty boring.
That sounds bloody marvelous.
Hold up, people. Hold up. We have been selected in this year's Christmas honours list for outstanding in a field because we were stood there picking daisies. We've been outstanding in a field, and Queen Elizabeth herself has written us a letter to say, would you please attend for a Christmas honours list? So there will be a video coming up around Christmas time where me and Riley will be going to the Balmoral Castle to go and receive our MBE or knighthood or whatever it is, whatever they give away. I suspect it won't be as good as a Micks Mowers keyring, I'm guessing. But yeah.
We are not worthy.
Yeah.
We are not worthy.
Just ask her if she'll be a dear and just knight you while you're there.
Perfect.
All I'm saying is that. Go on, Bruce.
Can I interrupt? Yeah. What's the name of that fancy mower you're working on? That rotary 40-inch thing. Take that with you.
It's a real mower.
The Dennis.
Yeah. The rotary mower, the Dennis. Yeah, take the Dennis with you.
Well, now, Mick, you know you're not supposed to tell anybody about this.
I know.
Yeah. You're supposed to keep it a secret.
I just commented that. Sir Mick.
Look, Klaus.
Sir Elton John and Sir Mick.
Yes.
I like that.
This is what I'm saying. Content, and eventually you get noticed.
Reason why I do, and I mean it's because
a word of advice, Mick. A word of advice.
We have a queen, Mick.
Yeah.
A word of advice when you go and see the lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear a red
You gotta have a queen, you know.
Wear a red rose, Mick. When you go and see the lady. Wear a red rose.
I ain't going on a date, Jeff.
No, false. Either false.
Well, I've already said to
you wear a red rose, and you see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've already told Riley there's to be no high five in the Queen when we see her.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's got.
You can't high five. No,
let him high five the Queen.
But maybe Riley can.
You wear a red rose, false or real.
I've already told him as well. I said to Riley, you can't go calling her Lizzie either. Don't call her Lizzie. You call her Mum. And he said, no, I've already got one Mum. I'm not having two. So anyway, tomorrow we're off the Balmoral Castle.
That's closer to you. Eh?
It's only about 6 miles away.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, Mick. It really is. I mean,
wow. We are not worthy.
It's all about the content. Oh, trust me, I will never forget those who I've passed on my way up because it's a long way to fall down when you do. Okay, it's as simple as that. Right?
Okay.
It's hard to get up there, Mick, and I'll damn sight quicker to get down again.
I trust me, Jeff. I know how fast it can fall downhill. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on the Micks Mowers. Sorry, I'll start that again. Thank you very much for joining me on the Sir Micks Mowers show. Much appreciated.
No, you should change the name.
I think I can change your names. Can I change your names as well? No,
I want to change my channel name. So. Think about that.
Good
stuff. All right. Well, I'd better go.
Hang on, Bruce. Hang on. Don't go nowhere yet. Hang on. There you go. I could do. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
Anyone know who that is?
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Mr. Bruce, the one and only.
Yeah.
Mick Senior. Mick Senior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Similar names.
I've got 71 of you in the chat still. My Mrs. P, as you all know, she works in the local hospital looking after those who have been contracted with this deadly virus, and she looks after people who are not very well. So she's off to work tomorrow. She's probably drunk and passed out on the settee as we speak, but I want to go and see my gorgeous wife before she goes to work. So thank you very much for joining the Micks Mowers live stream. As always, it's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, give me a thumbs up on your way in. If you didn't like it, give us a thumbs down. I don't really mind. It's not a problem for me. Look out for videos coming up. Don't forget to check out everybody's videos channels on here. Thank you very much to Ken Small Engines, who will be live tomorrow. Mr. Bruce Pinder, as always, it's a pleasure. Mr. Top Conker, thanks for turning up. Mr. Ed, thank you very much, Ed. Check out Puller Bear Ed on YouTube. Cajun Coin Hunter. Mr. Klaus, thank you very much for coming on. Go and check Klaus's videos out as well. Just Jeff, as always, a pleasure. And would you believe it, last but not least, Mr. Steve Small Engines Saloon. Thank you very much for coming up on the Micks Mowers show. Much appreciated.
Thanks. Steve.
I'll check it all out on a later date. Look after yourself. Bye. Stay safe. Keep clean.